Hi guys.
Hi guys.
I'm Manny.
And I'm Aaron.
And you're watching another 2,000 point Warhammer 40k battle report by Glasshammer Gaming. This is one of our competitive battle reports this week. If you haven't already, guys, hit that notifications bell and subscribe button just below Aaron over there so you know each time we release one of these videos and you don't miss any of our content. And if you enjoy what we do here on the channel, you'd like to support us, you'd like amazing discounts off our web store, and you'd like more in-depth tournament analysis and more in-depth content, then head over to glasshammergaming.co.uk and join the elite. Right, today's battle report is actually a pretty cool one. I've been promising that I'm going to use little baby demons for a long time with no greater demons in my army. And finally, thanks to Aaron painting them really quickly, I've actually got a pure baby demon army with no greater demons. So I'm playing demons. And Aaron's rocking the space wolves.
Oh yeah, we got the wolves. Yeah. You like the wolves, I know you do.
I love wolves. They're my favourite chapter on the good side, you know. Space wolves on the good side, Emperor's Children on the bad side. That's me through and through. So he's going to try and chop me up with my own dudes. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Easy.
Let's show you the lists.
Okay guys, I have the space wolves out today. I'm so excited. Look how cool they are. I've got all the dreads. I've got all the thunder wolves out. I've got all these vanguard vets. This is such a cool army, I can't wait to use it. So today we are running pure Space Wolves, no sub-faction here. We get our normal Space Wolf trait just so I get access to the special characters because I got a couple of them in there. 3 actually, which is really cool. So we've got a Patrol and a Vanguard because I think that the Elite slot is the most important slot for Space Wolves. I think that they have so many good options in the Elite slot that you kind of need that Vanguard detachment. So in the Patrol, I've got my Warlord. He is a normal captain. I've given him a jump pack. I've given him a Thunder Hammer and a Chainsword, and then he's got 2 Warlord traits and a Relic. This one guy is draining 3 CP from me, but I think it's worth it. So I've given him the Hunter Warlord trait, which allows him to advance in charge, and when he completes his Saga, which is when he actually completes a charge, then he has a 6-inch aura of other units being able to advance in charge, which I think is really cool. And his second Warlord trait is Rites of War, and then I've given him the Relic Arm of Rust, because I think it's really important to have. The second character in that is Njal Stormcaller, so he's a special character. He knows 3 powers. He knows Instincts Awoken, he knows Murderous Hurricane, and the one for light cover, Stormcaller I think it's called. So I've got him in there. Then I've got a unit of Incursors. This is troops for the patrol slot. And I have 2 elite slots and a fast attack. So in the elite we have a unit of 3 Blade Guard. I think they're pretty good. They can go around with the characters, protect them a little bit, have some counter punch in there as well. And it's always nice to have some 2-up save guys. Then I have a Wolfen Dread, that's really cool. So he's got a Frost Axe and a Shield. I think they're really cool models. I think they're really awesome. And I think they can hit hard with flat 3. So I've got that guy there. Then I also have in the fast attack slot, I've got a unit of 5 Thunderwolf Cavalry. So these are like really big models, really cool. They can advance in charge. I think cavalry is not the best keyword, but I still think they can hit hard. I've given 4 of them Thunder Hammers and a Chainsword, and then one just has double Chainsword just to be a cheap guy in case, you know, they could die on Overwatch or something, you know. It's always good to have a cheap guy in that detachment. And then I've got the Vanguard detachment, just the big one. So in the HQ slot, I have Bjorn the Fell-Handed. He's so cool. 5-up for no pain and a dread is just really tanky, paired up with a -1 damage. And he's got the Assault Cannon in there. Then for the Elite slot, I've got 2 Redemptors, and I've paid the upgrades for them, so they're 195 each. They're full upgrades, all of the guns, plasmas, and Gatling on them. And I've got Murderfang in there. So again, I wanted to have as many characters as I could, so I put Murderfang in there to tie in with the dreads and all the characters. And then I've got 3 units of 5 Vanguard vets, or Wolfguard, they're called in Space Wolf, sorry. And they have Lightning Claws and Chainswords, just to be really, you know, fast-moving, quite tough units, especially with exploding 6s and +1 to hit when they charge. And then I have 2 singular Cyber Pups, Cyber Wolves, just to play the mission and be little cheap units.
So guys, I've been promising that I'm going to play the baby demons on the channel for a very long time, and I finally got the opportunity to do it. Aaron, because obviously you guys know I'm terrible at painting, but Aaron is a whiz, and Aaron's got the horrors ready, he's got the screamers ready, my princes are both ready now, so here we go, man. Not a single greater demon in sight, no Be'lakor, no Lords of Change, no Scarbrand, no Bloodthirster. Little bit out of my comfort zone here with the demons, but these look so cool, and I think it looks amazing. It's going to look great on the board. You watch. Just having all these little demons is going to be fantastic. So if it would have been 1 battalion, but I actually really like the Khorne warp storm table. I think that's very important actually for this list anyway, because you'll see with the amount of corn I have. So I split it into a battalion and a patrol and took an extra troop unit because I love the troops in there. So in the battalion, I have got my warlord, who is the Nurgle Demon Prince. He has the Shriveling Pox power, so he can reduce the toughness of a unit by 1. And then he has the Corruption Relic and the Virulent Touch Warlord trait. I also have a Fate Skimmer, who's got the Retinue of Horrors and the Staff of Change to be more reliable. And then there's also got Infernal Flames to buff my Flamers and Bolt of Change, because I think that's the best power in the whole book. Then I've got 4 units of 10 Bloodletters, because I love Bloodletters. And they've got, obviously, Instrument and Icon in every unit. And I've got 2 units of 10 Pink Horrors, because Aaron's just painted them up and they look super cool. They also have an Instrument and an Icon in both units. And then I have 3 units of Flamers, because you need some decent shooting punch in there, and there's nothing else really in the Demon book that acts in that way. And I've got 5, 5, and 4 Flamers, so 14 Flamers. And then I've got 2 units of 3 Screamers, again, because Aaron's painting them up fresh, and they do perform a role in this army, which you'll find out in the game, so they're pretty cool. And then I just have my little patrol detachment. That has got my Khorne Demon Prince in there, and he's got Argath, the King of Blades, as his relic, because I think having the 2 4-damage princes is actually really nice. It's a great substitute for not having taken the Greater Demons. And then just 1 more unit of 10 Bloodletters with an Instrument and an Icon.
Alright guys, so secondary-wise, I'm going to try a few different things today. So the first one I've gone for is Warrior Pride. So this one I think is actually quite good for my army. I get 3 points if I have 2 units in engagement range at the end of my turn, or that made a charge move, which I think could be quite cool, because obviously I want to be going forward, I want to be charging Manny, so getting units into combat is what I want to do, so getting points for that is really good. The second one is called Glory Kills, which is actually kind of interesting. So I get points if I wound or kill an enemy character. I think it's 1 point or 2 points, depending whether I wound or kill them. And I get points if I wound or kill an enemy monster or vehicle. And all of Manny's characters are monsters and vehicles, being the 2 princes and the chariot. So I'm going to try and kill them and try and get 5 points for each one killed. We'll see how it goes, because I know it's an easy one for Manny to deny by keeping his characters back. But if he wants to keep his flat 4 damage characters reserved, then he's struggling a bit to put that amount of damage into things like Dreads. So I'm okay with him playing a bit defensive if he wants to do that. And the third one I've gone for is No Prisoners. Manny gives up a lot on No Prisoners. I'm pretty sure it's close to max. There's so many Bloodletters and Flamers. I mean, the Flamer squad is 3 wounds per model, so they give up a lot just on their own. So I'm hoping to try at least to push for 10 to 12 points on that, and then play for maybe 8 on the Glory Kills. And I think on Warrior Pride, if I can be in combat for most turns, I could get that at 9 to 12. And overall, I'll be happy with that for Secondaries.
Right guys, Secondaries were a little bit weird in this game actually, because we're playing the random missions, we're just walking through them all so you can see the tournament setups of our terrain on each mission. And we've hit Abandoned Sanctuaries. So looking at this mission, some of the Secondaries you'd normally take as demons you don't want to take. So Reality Rebels I've taken. That's my first secondary. You will always take that as a demon player. Literally always. So Reality Rebels was an auto take. However, my second one is normally Raise the Banners, because the demon army can usually raise 2 and defend them the entire game, because everything, like half your army goes forward in front of them, then the other half of your army deep strikes down in front of them and starts charging. So you normally can get 10 on banners. It was a little bit weird not being able to take that. So I took R&D instead, because I'm like, right, if I've got quite a lot of my army in reserve, some of the units might not want to charge all the time. So I think I can reliably get 8 on R&D, which is only 2 points less than the 10 you normally get on banners. So that's not too bad. So Reality Rebels and R&D are 2, like, 1 really good and 1 good secondary for me. Then the third one I was struggling on. I usually take Nourished by Terror, because every enemy model that flees from the battlefield gives me a point. Every model gives me a point, which is quite good, especially that I subtract from combat attrition. But Aaron's playing a Marine army that doesn't have very many units that can fail morale, and also he ignores modifiers for combat attrition because he has They Shall Know No Fear. So Nourished by Terror would actually be quite a bad choice in this particular scenario. I decided to take Mental Interrogation, because I actually think I can get like a good 9 points on that, because I know Aaron has some denies, but he also has characters which are not psychers. So if I try to interrogate one of them, I might be able to get some points. So I'm hoping for about 9 on Mental Interrogation, because I can use my Chariot and all of his power buffs normally the way I like to, but my Nurgle Prince can try and do the Psychic secondary. we are all deployed. It is Abandoned Sanctuaries with the Glasshammer Tournament terrain, and this is what the board looks like for that mission. I've gone very symmetrical. So I'll run you through my very quick, symmetrical deployment first, and then I'm going to run you through his. As per usual with the Demon Army, 920 points are in reserve.
In the warp.
I've got 1,000 points in the warp. Then I've started off in the middle. I've put a unit of flamers on the front line so they can threaten whatever they want. And if Aaron goes for the middle objective, which, you get bonuses for holding the middle objective at the end of your own turn in this mission. So if he goes for the middle, I have that ability to counterpunch out there with flamers. I've got double screamers in the middle because they're the fastest moving units in my army. They can get to wherever they need, even if they're there. And then I've put my Fate Skimmer safely behind, sandwiched between two Demon Princes. So Demon Prince are being lookout, sir. They're not going to get shot from anywhere. Aaron can't charge them turn one. And they give me great counterpunch for combat if Aaron's dreads get too close turn one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Fate Skimmer, again, he can go wherever he wants. He's got a 14-inch move. He can advance and cast, and I can teleport him. Then all I had left on the board was 10 pinks, which went on this side of the board. So I have something to counter this objective, and 10 bloodletters that went on this side of the board so that they could try and counter that objective. So I'm very light on the board at the start, but I've kept enough punch that Aaron can't just run at me. Because if he just runs at me, I'll tell you, man, a unit of flamers, double Demon Princes, the powers off the chariot, and 10 bloodletters will make a big hole in his army. So he can't just run at me turn one. That's what I've tried to do. I've tried to keep all the heavy hitters on the board and all the things that are going to come in and play the game and be annoying, like flamers and bloodletters, which still do decent damage, and he has to still respect them. Those are the things in reserve. But the hardest hitters are on the board, just so he can't run at me. That's how I've deployed. How about yourself, Aaron?
Yeah, I've done a little bit less symmetry. I've tried to push hard on this right flank over here, because on this deployment, this objective is a bit more open to this one. So I want to try and hold these if I can. So I put both Redemptors and the Thunderwolves and the Character Dreads looked absurd on this side. Like Manny mentioned to me when we were deploying, I've kept these Redemptors 4 inches from the back of this board here. So even if Manny advances his Flamers out and he gets a 6, they still can't hit these Redemptors. And
Makes
because
sense.
these two Character Dreads are looked absurd, they can't be hit either. On like a 5 or a 6 advance, he may be able to hit the Thunderwolves, but the issue with cavalry is obviously because I can't go through walls, I do want them to be at a stage where they're able to move out quite easily, so I'm putting them there, see how they go. I put a unit of 5 Wolf Guard in that little room there with the Wolf Lord, the Captain. Just to protect that flank there, I need to be screening out from Manny's Deep Strikes. I know he's got R&D, obviously he's Demons, and he's got Reality Rebels, so I do want things in every quarter as well to try and stop some of his points. Then in the middle here, I've got my little nice castle. I got a Wolf Pup there, ready to move out in the center if I go first for the 2 points of Abandoned Sanctuaries. I've got Niall's Stormcaller there in the middle with his Blade Guard there, just ready to try and be the forward character. If Manny tries to come out and do some mental interrogates, I'll try and do that if I can to get a deny off. And then I've just got some incursors there screening the back. Obviously, I can't forward deploy in this mission, so they're just holding the back to hold my my objective. And then this flank here, just to have some guys holding this side while that one's being pushed. I've got another little Wolf Pup, 5 more Wolf Guard, and I've got a Wolf and Dread here. Because I think the Dread, obviously, again, I've tried to have him 4 inches back so the Flamers can't just instantly delete him, because they probably would. So I've got I've got him back here, and again, trying to threaten this corner and stuff. And I've got a unit of 5 Wolf Guard that I've kept in reserve, just as a little deep strike threat as well. So Manny has to screen just like me. Because they can go down, if they could threaten a charge, get into some pinks, for example, and then with all the lightning claws, they should clear a unit, and then that obviously would hurt quite a bit on the demon side. So, yeah, that's how I've deployed.
Makes sense. It makes sense. Well, I think it's quite obvious just from the mission, guys. In this one, we both want to go second.
Yeah.
Because the bonus, the primary bonus that you get for
Huge.
going second is absolutely huge. Because essentially, if you hold the center objective, and the center objective only, you hold the center objective at the end of your own turn, you get 2 extra points for the primary. However, if you're holding it at the end of the game, if you are the player holding the center objective at the end of the game, you get plus 5 points.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you go first and you kill enough of your opponent's army that you're holding it anyway, then you get it. But with the armies we have, the amount we're going to butcher each other when we get to combat, I think the person going second is most likely going to be the one that's holding that objective at the end of the game. So I think we both want to try and roll low here, don't we?
I'd like to. And I do
Well,
that.
I'll give you the choice, Aaron. What colour dice would you like to roll?
Winning white.
Winning white. That means he's going to roll a 6. Because he's rolling the winning white.
Are you ready?
I'll roll my orange dice here then.
Oh, you want to go first?
Let's have a look then. No, I want to go second, buddy. Rolled. Oh god, it's gonna fire. Oh,
Easy.
I saw that. I saw that. It
Easy.
hit the ruin. It was
The
on
6
like a
was going to
screen.
come. And I was like, no.
So yeah, we gotta go first as the demons. Right, guys. Very simple first turn for me.
Very exciting.
Because I've gone first. I can't really do any damage to Aaron. I don't have any long range ranged threat. So I can't reach those dreadnoughts all the way over there, especially not from someone around this area. I have to get very up close to do that. And obviously he's put them out of range of my flamers anyway. So what I did was I moved my flamers right up against the wall. So next turn I will have like 2-3 inches more. So if the Redemptors stay where they are or come any closer, I will be able to reach them. So I think that's quite nice. I moved my chariot right against the wall as well. So he's now within 24 of Niall over there. I know Niall can deny, but if someone's going to try mental interrogate, it's got to be the guy with +1 to cast, surely. So he's gone there, he's got +1, he's going to try and get mental interrogate for me. I've kept 3 screamers back on the objective as well, because they, like we say, they're fast, and they can maybe do what these guys have done this turn. So 1 unit of screamers has gone onto the middle objective, because not only was that get me 1 point of reality rebels, normally I would have to do that anyway, and get 1 point of reality rebels, and that would really suck. But in this mission, it gets me a point for reality rebels, and also 2 bonus points on the primary fold in the middle. So they're actually getting me 3 points before they die. I think that's a great use of screamers. 3 points, you know? It's every point counts, guys, in this game. So put those screamers on the middle objective, and I put 2 on the objective so that his single wolf pup can't come and take it off me. He's got to come and take it with a bigger unit, or he's got to kill all the screamers. And another reason why I went for it as well, guys, and put them on the very back, is because the wolf guard are in these side ruins. So it's quite far when they move 12 for them to charge me. Whereas in here, he's only got Blade Guard. So when they move 6 out, and the forest counts, they've actually got to roll like a 7 or an 8.
Yep.
So I'm good with that. I think he's going to try and shoot me off the middle, and I think I'm good with that as well. Just roll 3 up inlands, guys. And then I've kept my Demon Prince a little bit back because he's obviously counterpunch. So when Aaron comes in, I can go and smack him back. That's my important guy, my Warlord. The Pink Horrors have stood completely still. Unfortunately, all they could have done is advance to that objective. But if I go for that objective with 10 pinks, there's 5 Wolfguard and Lightning Claws. I literally have 0 chance of survival. So there's actually no reason to do that. On this side of the board, my Bloodletters moved like 3 inches forward. So they're right up against that wall now. So next turn, I can move and charge a lot easier. It helps me out. That's why I've done that there. And then my Prince just advanced behind them, and he's gone wholly within my deployment zone. He still is. So he's like 3 inches back from the Bloodletters. What that means is when Aaron moves his Redemptors down the center of the board here, he can't make me the closest target. And also, because he's still wholly within my deployment zone, Aaron's Wolfguard over there can't come and charge me. He's got a 9-inch charge to my Bloodletters if he wants to take it. I'm more than happy to take the trade. And then Argath, King of Blades, can't be charged there. And he's a great counterpunch. Like, he will pick up the 5 Wolfguard on his own.
That's just his name now, right? Argath, King
Argath,
of Blades.
the King of Blades.
It's not the sword, it's him.
It's not the sword, he is Argath. So that's what we're doing over there. And that's it. Literally, I've played very defensively, just getting my points. And the Bloodletters are doing retrieve data. So I've done my first retrieve data. I'm going to attempt my first interrogate. I've done my first 3 points on Reality Rebels because I've gone first. That really helps. And 2 bonus. So I am racking up the points, which we have to because we've gone first. The only bad thing about this is I'm only playing for 4 primary next turn. I'm just attempting to play for 4 primary rather than 8 because there's no point giving Aaron free kills to try and get some primary. Not if they're free, you know, like those are just easy kills. So I'm not going to do that. Right, well, I am going to try Mental Interrogate, guys, with my Chariot because he does have +1 to cast. And Niall is leadership 9. So
yes, indeed.
If I can roll an 8 on the dice with my +1 to cast, I might gain another CP, which would be really quite nice.
Oh.
No, it's a 7 on the dice, so that's actually an 8.
Okay, well, I just need a 9 then.
Yes, you have to roll a 9. No. Would you like to use your only CP on that?
3 points. It's 3 points. Do I need a CP next turn? Yes. Do I need 2 on your turn? Yes. Do I need a third one? Maybe not. Denying you points is more important, I think.
Okay.
I like a reroll charge. I think I'll let it go.
Oh, that's a wise decision. The less interrupts he has, the better for me. Because he has fight last, I don't. So I need to make him use his CPs. Exactly that was a clever choice.
Yeah. Because the reason I wanted 2 on your turn for interrupt, and then I want 1 on mine for reroll charges.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what I want.
I kind of thought that as well. I was like, he kind of wants 3 if he could use 1. So yeah, that's basically the only thing I'm going to cast. The rest of it is just risking perils for no reason. Go on. So I don't want to cast. I'm good, I'm good. Don't want to cast anything else. No shootings in range. So got my bonus points. Got my 3 on reality rebels because I got more units in these 2 quarters than Aaron, and more. I got a unit in the middle of the board. So I got 3 on mental interrogate, 3 on reality rebels, and I've done retrieve data and 2 points on the mission. It's going about as well as it can.
Alright, Manny had a very quick turn. The Screamer's moved into the middle, obviously, so that is something I got to deal with. I don't want him to be getting more than 4 primary.
Quick but lethal. Yeah. Quick but lethal.
Quick but lethal. And obviously, I have quite a lot of units, but I don't have a lot of footprint in terms of like big units, so I have to use what I can to try and screen. Because look how much is in reserve. There's literally 1,000 points.
You have more drops than me by like 5 or 6.
But they're like single units.
Yeah, they're like single model units.
And like cyber.
And also they're quite important.
Oh yeah.
A lot of Aaron's units are important. But he doesn't really want those to be used for screens.
No.
You know, so I can see a dilemma here, to be honest.
I have to do something. So just walk you through, basically. I've moved forward with a couple of units, and then I've moved back with a few. So I've moved back with these Redemptors just a little bit. Obviously, Manny's come up with the Flamers, so I don't want him to get easy shots into them. I've moved within 6 inches of Niall of them too, so I can try and give the cover save to make the Flamers a bit less good. And I've moved the Captain here to give real 1s as well, because obviously I'm hitting on 4s into those guys. I do want to try and kill them, so I have to make sure I do that. I've pushed up with Bjorn and Murderfang. Obviously, they are not amazing in this matchup, and I need something as a bait for Manny, something to push him out from hitting things like the Vanguard vets, well, the Wolf Guard, sorry. So I need to give him something. I need to give him some threats up the board. I am a combat army. I need to be pushing up. Then I just moved a little Cyber Pup into the middle to hopefully kill at least 2 Screamers. Manny doesn't have any Warp Storm to bring any back or heal or anything like that, so I want to try and make sure that I kill enough to just deny him some primary. It would be
poor Cyber Pup.
the poor the sacrificial
Poor Cyber Pup, right?
He's been nothing but loyal to you.
Yeah,
and
you're only loyal.
Just sent him to his
You just chucked him out, mate.
He's gonna go
like
eat
he means
meals.
nothing.
It's fine.
Dog
it's
meat,
fine.
mate.
Dog meat, yeah. Go get some dog meat there.
They're used to being nurtured and cared for by me.
Yeah,
and you've just done this.
Yeah, well, you know.
I've even grown a pelt to make them feel like I'm one of them. You know, I've grown a wolf pelt.
You are a cyber wolf, man. So he's moved out there to at least try and get 2 points as well if I'm able to hold the objective for the primary. I'm not able to get 2 charges, so we did talk about this.
For Warrior Pride, yes.
The Thunderwolves were here, and I realized I could have spent a CP for Keen Senses, so they could ignore the penalty for the Forest and charge through into the Screamers, along with the Cyberwolf, and try and get 3 points of Warrior Pride. However, I rolled a 1 on my advance, so it was going to be an 8 or 9 inch charge anyway. I need the CP. It would be CP for Keen Senses as well, so it just would be a whole lot to maybe fail, and there'd be dead Thunderwolves later. So I decided to move them around here instead, a bit away from Argath guy, and trying to see what I can do with them. I don't want them to die. Manny made a good point. Flat 4 is the perfect thing to kill Thunderwolves. So they would just be wiped pretty quickly by any of the princes, either of the princes. And with the Blade Guard in here, I want a unit just protecting my flank as counterpunch. I am going second. I need something in the back that could maybe make it onto the field later on in the game. And then obviously the Curses just stayed back here. And then over here, I move forward with the Wolf and Dread, because again, it's not the best thing in the matchup. I want to put some threat on these objectives. So if Manny sends something out, try and get some primary, I'm able to send the Dread in to kill it. And if he brings out some flames or something to kill the Dread, I can then counter that with things like the Wolf Guard that are more useful in the matchup. And then with the Wolf Guard, I screened out this back corner here, and I have them so that the pup out here is making it. Manny can come within 4 inches of this pup. It's crazy because its leadership is 6, He can advance out with something like Screamers or Flamers out to here, and then spend the Warp Storm if he gets it to reduce the leadership by an additional 1, so it becomes 4. And he can come down with these Bloodletters. If he comes here, I'm an inch away from the wall to make the charge very hard. So he'll have to come around here, try and avoid the forest. I'm making it as hard as possible to get these things charged because, as is pretty key, the Wolfguard with Lightning Claws are the best thing into all the infantry, and this list is mainly infantry of the demons. So I want to be using them, I don't want to be losing them. So I will be losing some units next turn. I'm expecting to lose a couple of dreads and a few units, but hopefully that'll give me the counter that I need to get some stuff. So there's not really much that I have to do in my turn. There's 2 powers from the Jarl, and then the shots from the Redemptors into the Screamers to try and kill them. If I don't kill them, I might have to attempt to charge with a pup because you can advance and charge, and see what happens basically. So
Should be quite interesting this one actually. It should be quite interesting what's going to happen here. Oh, we did realise as well actually, guys.
Yes, I forgot.
Niall does get free rerolls to deny.
Yes.
Aaron would not have had to spend his CP, so he did reroll his deny to try and deny me, and it was lower than his first attempt.
Yeah, it was like a 4.
So I was like, oh thank God. And I also very sillily, I think that's what it is when you're sillily, didn't use my Warpstone points. I got 4 Warpstone points turn 1, and I didn't use them. But there's nothing I can do in Aaron's turn of any benefit, so I should have used them in my turn. But because I didn't, like the +1 to cast, cost myself a CP. I've got 4 Warpstone points, so I'm just going to spend 3 now because I'll get them at the end of Aaron's turn anyway. It'll be the start of the next battle round. I'll regen them anyway, so I'm just going to spend 3 to make my army -1 to hit outside of 12 inches. I mean,
so we managed to
I'm already on the forest, but in case he decides to ignore the forest for some units, whatever. He can't.
Can I do that? I didn't know that.
Like Keen Senses?
I can't do it on Dreadnoughts. So.
Ah, there we go. But I'm going to use it anyway. I'm now -2.
The shadows, as well as the forest. Okay, so I position the Jarl so that I'm 24 inches away from both your denies and your corn.
Okay.
To make sure that you can't get any denies.
Yeah, can't get any denies off.
I get +1 to cast with the Jarl, so both the powers go from 6 to 5. Let's see what I can do. So we'll start around here. I'll start with the light cover one, Stormcaller. Try and give the Dreads and the Thunderwolves light cover.
Very
I think
nice.
they might be holy, so maybe just the Dreads. Get off on a 10.
Yep.
And then I'll try and put Murderfang into the Assault Doctrine with Instincts Awoken. Because any Space Wolves unit goes off as well. So nice. I'm hoping that this guy's probably going to die more. So we'll see maybe if I can get some
Bjorn
there.
He sent Bjorn out.
I sent Bjorn out.
Does he not know that Bjorn is the legend of the army? He's the heart of the army. If you nurture Bjorn, everyone else does well.
He's great.
Out of his misery. He's
put him out of his misery. Yeah,
he's just sent Bjorn.
He wants to die. He wants to die.
God, Aaron.
All right. So we're going to start with the Redemptors. So we're going to be hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
So we'll start with the Macroplasma from this guy. So D6.
Are you overcharging, Aaron?
Yes, I have to.
Oh, he's overcharging.
Because you are 3 wounds each, right? I got 6 shots. You're 3 wounds each.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 wounds.
4, 5, 6. 4s, rerolling 1s.
4s. Oh, he did get 6 shots though. That'll help.
I did.
You know?
So 4 hits.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Look at that, man. 6 shots, 4 hits.
What is your toughness?
He's going for it. 4, just 4.
Two
Just 4.
wounds.
Yeah, 2's the wound. Yeah, it's not
3
that
wounds.
impressive.
3 wounds.
3 wounds we've got.
For 1, 3 ups.
Oh, first one we're okay, second one we're okay, and the third one we don't care.
Yeah. Zeech.
Ding, 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 ding,
So
ding,
the
ding.
grenade launcher is out. We will now go with the Icarus rocket pod.
Icarus rocket pod.
D3 shots.
Bring the pain, buddy.
2 shots. I don't get minuses for Icarus, right? So I only get +1 if you have aircraft. So 4s, rolling 1s. No hits.
That's what I like to see.
Then we will go with a Gatling.
The Gatling.
6, 7, 8. 4s. Rolling 1s. There's a lot of 3s there. And then winning you on 3s.
3s, yeah.
Oh, 5.
Oh, strong.
Strong boy.
Strong.
Let's kill 1. Come on.
1 takes 2.
Ooh, very nice, very
It's down
nice.
to 1.
All according
Of course,
to
the
plan.
one that's not on the objective.
I see. Are you sure?
yeah, mate. That pup's not going to stand up to 2 screamers.
And I don't have Stormbolters now. I have a good grenade launcher. So he's done. Next one.
Very nice.
We will start with the Gatling.
Of course, yeah. Start with the 1 damage gun. Start with 1 damage gun.
Technical starting with the damage 1. 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh. These Gatlings have been pretty good, you know?
But you know, it goes to show how tough Zinch are, man. Like, I was rolled,
incredible.
above average with the plasma number of shots. then he's rolled well to hit.
Yeah.
But they're still there, man.
Oh yeah.
It shows the power of the different demon save against the shooting, right? They're so, like, they crumble in combat, we know that. But it's worth the resilience you get in the shooting phase. It genuinely is. It genuinely is.
Because of how good they are, right? 3 to wound. Ooh, look at that. 6 wounds.
Very nice.
Oh, this is it.
They're all dead now.
They're done.
They're done. They have no chance.
He's dead.
One's gone. Oh.
And the next one takes 1 wound.
Okay.
One of those was a
That's
fail.
fine. That's fine.
Perfect.
Perfect for my Icarus rocket pod. Oh.
There we are. One goes down.
Oh.
One screamer.
We've begun the killing.
So it begins.
The massacre.
The massacre.
Are you ready? All right.
Control yourself, Aaron. Control yourself.
D3 Icarus. 1 shot. 4's your only ones. It's a 2. So we've got the macroplasma left.
Roll a 1 out.
Don't roll a 1.
6. Oh.
Another 6 shots.
Another
Oh,
6.
2 lots of 6 shots.
And then hitting on 4's your only ones. Yep.
Oh, what is?
I took a
He's
mall. I
He's
remember. Taking a mall wound.
That dreadnought went from 0 to 0.
I've taken a mall wound, guys.
Wow.
That's why you take a 40-point chapter master upgrade.
It's right. You roll a 1 to wound as well.
Ooh, wounds.
Oh, it wounds.
Come on, kill him. Kill him.
He's good.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
We still have Stormbolt from him.
Nice. Good luck.
2 shots.
Storm bolted from the dread.
Pretty
the
sure it's 2
Wolf
shots
Dread?
because out of 12.
Yes.
Oh no, didn't he advance out?
Oh yes, I forget. It's not assault. It's rapid
Yes.
fire.
So dread advances.
It's rapid fire.
Yes, he did.
Right. Well, then it has to be. You forced my hand from a charge. I believe.
Oh no.
It's forced to charge.
Hercules! Hercules! That's the flame of the screamer in the middle is like Hercules!
So Aaron,
Hercules!
if he stays there, like, is it even physically possible for that wolf to kill them?
Hey,
Because if they kill the wolf back, don't you give up your 2 points for the primary?
I don't have my 2 points.
You won't
for
get the 2
primary.
points for the
I
primary.
have to charge.
He has
There's
to
no
hold
reason
the
not to.
middle.
Sorry, I thought you just had to be within 6.
No,
No,
you
no.
got to
I
hold
have
the
to
middle.
charge.
Oh, okay.
I have to charge. So I have 3 attacks at damage 1. I can't physically kill him,
Yes.
but I can deny him primary by charging and killing 1 if I don't die.
If you kill one and then the other one doesn't kill you,
Well, I
but
have to.
you're
No,
asking
it's-
for a lot
If
here.
not, it's dead, and you just get.
Yeah,
primary.
I mean, yeah.
My wolf counts for
True.
nothing.
That
My
is
wolf
true.
counts for nothing.
That is true.
You know, you get.
You're
unlucky.
about to lose a screening unit and opening me a massive gap in the middle to drop in.
But they are dropping in onto a forest, I suppose.
Yeah, but then you'll get a 12.
Oh yeah, you could. Yeah.
Oh yes, guys, I just want to explain something actually.
We don't even need to worry. You'll
So
get a
me and
12
Dan were looking
standing
through the
here.
codex in Aaron's movement phase, and I found a strat. I mean, you guys have seen me play the blood letters, like the Khorne Demons, the 50 with Scarbrand, like 3 times on the channel now, and I've only ever used that frenetic bloodlust to pile in. When I made a long charge, I used it to pile in and then pile in again when I fight, because I thought I could use it in my fight phase. But me and Dan were looking at it and it just says use this stratagem in the fight phase. So you can use it in your opponent's fight phase to make a normal move of up to 6 inches. You remember, Dan, when we were playing and I was like, why would I ever do that in my own turn? Like, to move an extra 6 instead of charging, that makes no sense, right? But it's because you can use it in your opponent's turn. So you know how I said I was playing for 4 on the primary? Well, that changed really quick in Aaron's movement phase. We told Aaron as well. We were like, well, what I can do is these guys that are in here, it's like 5.5 the objective. So in Aaron's turn now, in the fight phase, I could spend 2 CP and move those bloodletters 6 inches onto that objective, and he couldn't get enough obsec there, so I could just go, bang, that's mine. I've now got 8 primary instead of 4. So because Aaron whiffed the second lot of Redemptor shots there, it now means I'll get 12 because I'll be holding 3. And I've just gone from trying to play for 4 to getting 14.
Yeah.
Because I got the bonus and then 12. So I've gone from 4 to 14 real quick. 0 to 100 real quick.
Do you know the crazy thing is, well, you heroically intervene in the charge phase.
Yes.
So that means even if, like, say, Bjorn or whatever was
I
stood
can't do
there,
anything. I can't do
you
anything.
can't heroically
Oh,
intervene.
yes.
Because that's in the fight phase.
I move after who's
Yeah.
heroic adventure.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Wow. It's huge,
You
right?
just can't stop it.
Great stratagem, guys. Check it out. Frenetic Bloodlust, it's
How many
called.
attacks do you have with Screamers?
I think 3 each, Aaron. I'm hitting you on 4s as
Hitting
well,
on
mate.
4s.
2 damage.
They're -3.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
He's going to have a 6-up save, and if he fails one, he's dead.
Yeah.
And you got to remember as well, you have 3 attacks, right?
Yes.
I'm T4. So you've got to wound me on 4s as well.
On 4s. Yeah.
I only have a 6 up, but you've got to wound me on 4s.
I'll kill one. I'll kill one.
He's pretty confident.
But then I'll die.
I don't think you should kill one.
I think I should.
Well, you have 3 attacks?
Yeah, hitting on.
You get 2 hits. You should get 1 wound.
6 up safe.
I've got 2 wounds.
Oh, he's on 2. I thought he was on 1.
No.
Oh, I thought he was on 1 wound.
He failed 1, and that's why the pod was like, that's perfect for the pod.
Yeah.
And then it rolled a 1.
Yeah, it's probably better screening now at that point, to be fair.
Yeah, if you don't
That was going very bad.
if you don't screen
Well, it's fair enough. It's how it is, you know. I think that's it pretty much for my turn, really.
The thing is, Aaron, to be honest, Aaron might have a point here. He might be better off charging me. So
Why?
if you don't charge me, there's something I can do in the movement phase. You know, I was saying, guys, at the start that there's a very specific role that the screamers can play, right?
Mortals,
So they get me reality rebels, but as they move in the movement phase, they can do mortals.
Yeah.
How does the mortals work?
I can move a unit of 2 over the cyber pup, and I could roll 2 dice. And every 4 up, the pup takes a mortal wound. So I should do 1.
Yeah.
Then my unit of 3 here, because it's when I make a normal move or advance. They are within 17 of the pup. So if I roll a 2-inch advance, because they move 16, I can go over the pup.
Oh, it's not a strat.
And then, no, it's just an ability.
Oh, it's an ability.
Oh, it's not a strat,
I was
no.
gonna say, at least
no.
it's making you spend CPs.
No, it's just an
Yeah, if it
ability.
was a strat, I'd
So
be
then
okay
the
with
back
it.
3 would go over as well. And this will happen to the movement phase.
Yeah.
So if I kill him with bombs, I've made a gap to deep striking
Yes.
in the
So I
reinforcement
should
step.
just charge.
So
anyway.
it might be worth charging. I'm not sure. I don't know what's better. Dad, what do you think? Yeah, I'm not sure what's the better move here now.
Well, he almost definitely dies in combat. And he doesn't get you any points.
Almost, but he dies anyway just by moving.
But he almost
some screamers.
definitely dies with the. But what the thing is, though, that's forcing the screamers to bomb him, not other stuff. Because those screamers can bomb.
Oh, but they'll do 2
something
mortal
else.
wounds.
And then also as well,
Like kill a marine.
It's moving that unit of screamers into the middle to bomb that. If that other unit.
How much the screamer's normal movement?
16.
So they would be ended up here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? So it's forcing them to have to do
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, it does.
if
They'd
it
end up
fails.
there.
So if it was me, I wouldn't.
I mean,
you're forcing Manny to have to do things with his screamers he
Yes.
doesn't want to do.
Yes.
okay. Then I guess I'll leave him there just to screen. Then I think maybe there's a chance you don't roll 4-ups. You never know.
Yeah, exactly.
As well.
If the first
For sure.
unit fails,
For sure.
then he's got to use
He's
that.
got
other
to use
unit.
that
That's what he
unit,
wants to
you know,
do.
and he
For
should only
sure.
do 1 for
For
the
sure.
first unit, so he
Yes.
should have to use the second unit. And there's no other way.
I can't believe they're alive.
I know, right?
I'm just over the moon.
Yeah,
I am bloody over the moon that these 2 screamers have survived.
That's how it is. So we'll just have to take it from there. Yeah. That is the end of my shooting phase. On to charge and fight phase. Done. If there's anything you want to do.
Oh, if there's anything I want to do.
Just go straight to the morale phase. Aaron.
Yeah, well,
Straight to the brown face.
That's charge and fight and now morale. Oh, sorry, Manny.
sorry, we moved. Oh.
Too slow.
So yeah, we've got this 1 unit of bloodletters that's basically going to use frenetic bloodlust, and they're going to get to
Yeah.
move 6 inches.
That is 2 CPs though.
Yeah, it's 2 CPs. I'm down to 1.
It's pricey.
It's pricey, but it's so good.
But in situations
Yeah,
like this, it's
but the
amazing.
great thing is, guys, it's pricey, right? It's 2 CPs. But as Aaron said at the start of the game, what the F are you going to spend demon CPs on?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you actually don't have very
Oh,
many
really?
good
During,
strats.
during the list building, because I've been playing a lot of demons, Manny was like, "Ooh, I want to make a patrol and a battalion so I could use the warp storm." But then I start on 1 CP, and I'm like, "What are you going to spend it on?"
Yeah, he literally turned around to me and went, 1 CP, mate, that's too many. What are you going to spend it on? And I actually thought about it, and I was like, there aren't very many.
There's not many. It's very
There's like
situation-
2 or
situational
3 strats in the whole book that are useful to my army.
Yeah.
So I genuinely don't think I need them that much.
Exactly.
So, and obviously I'm going to go up to 2. And then when I interrogate, I could go up to 3. I could be getting them back anyway.
Yeah.
So so I've done that. That gets me 12 on the price. I thought they were goners.
Yeah.
You know, I moved
well,
them
you
out.
know.
Remember, guys, I was saying I moved them out. They've got me 3 points. If they die, I don't care. They're going to get a few more points, right? So just before then, Aaron, if you want to do your points.
I done.
That was good. That was a good talk. Good chat.
There you go.
Good chat. Nice chat.
I'm very quick. I'm quick.
Before we go, guys, I am just going to do 2 quick things.
Ooh.
Because you will, they'll impact, you'll see what's happening in the movement phase a little bit more reliably with them.
Is it the warp
The first
storm?
thing, I'm going to do the warp storm. Hope for 5.
1.
2.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
spicy.
So we can't use the -2 leadership.
No.
What a shame.
That's 3. That is 3 warp storm. But what I can use is I can make the demonic aura 12 inches.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So I can make -1 leadership a 12-inch
It'll be a
range
bigger
on
-1
icon units like the blood letters that are right in there now.
Yeah.
So I can do that, but I can't be coming in. I can't be making him -2 leadership. And the other thing is that unit of screamers is definitely going to bomb the pup. Whether they normal move or they advance, they're bombing the pup.
Don't do it, man. You
ready?
love him. You love him. Don't do it.
Oh, he lives, but he takes a mortal wound. There we go. So there you go, guys. Those were just the 2 things that you were going to see, like the middle of the board just opening up if they both worked, but none of them worked. So Aaron is he's been saved by the gods. Zinch is fickle and doesn't want to help me today because I've taken a Nurgle Prince. Right, guys, I'm going to go for a fairly decent turn. The Warp Storm thing didn't work out so well. So I've got basically 2 Warp Storm points. And I think there's only... Was it 2? Was it 2 or was it 3? It was 2, right? It was 2.
You got 2.
Yeah, so I think there's only a single thing that you can do.
Which is
with 2 of them.
The banner one, which is, I think we went for, right?
Yeah, the banner one is the only one Oh, no. Oh, I can ignore all modifiers to my charge rolls and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Or I can get an extra 6-inch aura on the banner.
I don't think you need to ignore any
That's what I can
charge
do.
modifiers.
Yeah, I don't need to ignore any charge modifiers, really. So I think I'm just going to do the extra range on my banners.
Okay.
So basically, Aaron's like -1 leadership within 12 of any banner unit. So within 12 of the pink horrors over here, within 12 of the blood letters, and -1 leadership. So that's all I'm going to do there. And then I'm just going to go for points. I'm just going to keep trying to go for points. I'm going to try and give Aaron a 4 on the primary here and just get as many points as I can because I actually think Aaron's going to have a very good turn after this. Hopefully. Like, he's going to be able to charge with pretty much his entire army. So he's going to kill like half my army in the next turn. But it's 20-0, man, on the points.
Yeah.
So if I can keep going, like keep getting more and more points, keep dropping... I mean, well, these are about to shoot up, right? They're all combat, warrior pride, glory kills, no prisoners. The plan is seeming weaker and weaker as I'm going into this turn now. I maybe should have just sat back and not got in like this. But yeah, but we've gone for it. So we're going to see what happens. We're going to try and hurt as many units as we can, really, and just weaken Aaron's punch back into us, and then just go for as many points as we can. So let's just go for it.
Oh, before we wanted to say, my poor wolf pup did indeed die.
He got slashed out. So the 2 screamers that slashed him, they did 1 mortal wound, and then they've gone over there to be within 6 of those wolf guard to reduce their leadership by 1. And then these screamers over here, they rolled a 21-inch advance. So they advanced over him and came 5 inches backwards. Yeah. So they killed him with their slashes, and now they're getting me 2 on the bonus again. I bought 10 the 10 pink horrors that were in here. They rolled a 12-inch advance, so they went 10 onto the forest. Just to screen out deep strikes, and also they're going to shoot the wolf pup dead because they've got assault weapons, and they hit on 3s normally. So now they're hitting on 4s. So hopefully they should shoot the wolf pup dead. Then I bought 10 blood letters in here. Now they're doing rund. So now I've done the 2 easy runs. Then I bought a 10-man blood letter unit in there, 7 away from the wolf guard and 5 away from the wolf pup. Now they're 7 away from the wolf guard, but because Aaron stood an inch away from the wall, I have to go around the wall. So although I'm only 7 inches away, I've got to roll a 9-inch charge. I've got to roll a 9-inch charge over there. And I do only have 1 CP.
Yeah.
Because I used 1 to teleport the chariot. So I can either have a re-roll on my save, or I can do the 3D charge. Can't do both. Oh. So this could be a little bit risky, unless something cool happens. Unless the Nurgle Prince, who's now within he's now within 24 of Bjorn and Murderfang over there, unless he can roll equal to their leadership on Mental Interrogate, right? But, secret trick here. So Wolfendred is leadership 7.
Yeah.
What about Murderfang? Because he's also out of his mind. He could be a low
He's
leadership.
very scary. Murderfang is 8.
So he's 8, but he's within 12 of my bloodletters, so he's 7.
Oh, nice.
So if I roll a 7 to interrogate
you're in range of
him...
him as well? Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're right next to each other. And I'm out of deny range. So if I roll a 7 on my Nurgle Prince, I'll get 2 CP.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah. And I use my 1 CP that I gain in the command phase to teleport my chariot from here to here.
Cool.
So that my chariot could get line of sight down there for some mortals. And then these 4 flamers have screened the backfield among those bloodletters and those bloodletters. Then I deep struck bloodletters in here as well for counterpunch next turn. And I've left my prince in the middle for counterpunch and a prince here for counterpunch. Because I don't think Aaron will be able to get through to the prince this turn. But he'll be able to tag everything around him. It's going to be a tough task for the prince to bail them out. He's probably not going to be able to. But he'll kill like one thing next turn. If my prince kills one thing in this game, I'm happy, you know. I just need them to do something, you know. So that's what we're trying. Right. Mental Interrogate. Yes!
Hey,
It's a 7.
Yeah.
So I gain a CP and I get 3 points. There we go, Fang. You've been interrogated. So that's going to at least give me the 3d6 charge with a reroll. That's big, guys. That's big. Important. Right, and then, of course, I'm playing for Reality Rebels. I will just add 4 for R&D
Yes.
now as well, because I've done it back here.
Yep.
They don't have anything that they can charge, so that's automatically going off. Right then, let's see if we can hit a smogly-ogly-ite into
yes.
Bjorn. So we're going to hit a... are we going to hit a smite in there? No, guys. I think +1 to wound on like 30 flamer shots is better than 1 smite.
Yes.
So he's going to do +1 to wound on the
Definitely.
flamers. Yes, with the +1. Because he's got
Is it
the
a 7?
Retinue of
Yep.
Horrors. So it goes off on a 7. They've got +1 to wound. Then he's going to cast Bolt of Change. Yes, on an 8. Right, so every 5 up does a mortal. We're going for Bjorn here.
Yeah.
So he takes 4 mortal wounds.
Okay, so 4 feel no pain.
Yes, of course.
Takes 1. Oh, get bossed.
Very, very
Taken
nicely done.
1.
He takes a single
Starts
mortal wound. A
8,
single
I
mortal wound.
believe.
He starts on 8, yes.
8.
So he has 7 left now. And that's my psychic phase done. Don't have any of the psychers, just got him and the prince. Then we go into the shooting. So the chariot will go first into Bjorn.
Okay.
So 3 shots from the chariot, triple hits, and then wounding on 4. No, wounding on 5s. Your toughness 8, right?
Oh, yeah, Bjorn
I think
is
your toughness 8. Oh, 2 wounds.
Yeah,
Doesn't
T8.
care. 2 wounds,
Minus-
-4, so 6 up saves.
6 up 4. So good. Oh, so sorry, off the board.
And then you reduce damage by 1,
I
so
do,
it's only
so
1
it's 1
damage
damage.
each.
So
So
feel
2
no
feel no
pains.
pains.
2 do it through.
He's tough, he's old Bjorn.
I love that. The staff. The little staff on the top has done more than Bolt of Change. So he's what? He's down to...
5.
Oh, he's down to 5. Okay, now it's doable. Right, so then the Flamers will have at him.
Yeah.
Let's hit him with some Flamers. I will take that.
Wow.
10, 21,
Wow.
22 plus 15, 37. So we've got 9 here.
37.
14. 17, 18. Is that right? 18 and then 19
Yes.
makes right.
7.
So I'll roll these. Wounding on 4s, re-rolling 1s because we are within 6 of the chariot.
Yeah.
Not within 3, but we're in 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you want to do
8
those
so far.
first,
1,
Aaron.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is at -2.
Yeah, so -1 for you.
So 4.
4 ups.
Oh, that's not very good.
Oh, dear.
And then, the
And then he's got 5 feel no pains.
Yeah.
So we don't need the second
no,
half.
He's gone. Does he blow up? Probably. He's a dread.
I think he might do, yes.
Well, no, he does not. So that is him dead.
Ooh.
Should have split fight them.
I
6 flamers would easily
I thought he was
kill
going to
him.
take. I thought he was going to take the charge on the
Yeah.
blood. Let's
No,
take
6
him out.
flamers would easily kill him, right? Because of the rolling on 4s, rolling 1s with all those shots.
Yeah, the
That's
plus 1 wounds.
pretty
You
big.
swing
That was half the
Yeah.
shots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was half the
yeah.
shots. We didn't
Yeah.
even do the other
Save.
half. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Then we've got 20 shots from the pink horrors
Yep.
into Murderfang. Why not? Oh. If I get a 3 more dice, please, Aaron.
Of course.
Thank you very much. We have 2 misses. I will take that. They are strength +1. So I believe it's strength 4 for pinks because they're 3 base.
Yeah.
I don't imagine pigs to be strength 2.
No.
Right.
Blues are 2.
So we're winning on 5s, and we do reroll 1s. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 regular saves on Murderfang.
8 3-ups.
Yes.
Oh, 1.
There we go.
There we go.
He's like, I ain't scared of horrors, mate. I'll take a single win. How many does he have left, Aaron?
I think he starts the same.
Oh, does he start the same? Ooh, okay.
Yeah, he starts with 8, so he has 7.
It's risky. It's like, do we charge the bloodletters into him to try? Because he will pick up the majority of the squad in return. And it'll be like for free, right?
It depends.
So,
Have you got fight last on EVU? Because if you
oh, yes. It depends,
you're
doesn't
just
it?
giving away a free unit, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Okay, I am 6 away from him though, so that's all right. At least he can't heroically intervene because Bjorn was in the way. So that's oh, but this guy will heroically intervene over here. And then the bloodletters.
I can heroic, can't I?
They're sorry.
I can heroic, can't I? 6 inches?
Can you? Are you? Oh, are you just within 6?
I think.
Okay, then it's fine. Yeah,
You
no
might as well
problem.
charge, right?
Let's have a look.
Okay. Yep.
I'll be the judge of this.
Yes.
I don't
So
want to touch his models. That's why I don't.
Yeah,
want
you are. Yeah, you
Yeah,
are. It
okay.
is just, but you are.
That's what I thought.
he's just
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Okay, fair. Right. So I think it's still important over there. I have to make that one. I want to kill the wolf guard. So I'll spend 1 CP.
Do you want to shoot your pink horse first, don't you?
I might as well try and kill the wolf pup, right?
Yeah,
I
right.
guess. Yeah.
Murder
5,
him.
10, 15, 19,
Yeah, of course, man.
20. So we're hitting on 4s because we advanced.
Yep. And forced wound.
Yep. This one's going to be quite close, actually.
Ooh.
He might survive. The single pup might survive. Yeah, only 1 wound.
4.
Yeah, no AP, no AP.
Oh, he's good.
So he's all good over there, which means, yeah, I'll spend my 1 CP. I'm going to try a 3d6 charge with the Banner of Blood from those guys
into
over
the
there.
Wolf Guard.
Into the Wolf Guard. See if we can get in over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
let's go.
For 9.
That's an 8.
Oh, that's
Oh, no
8.
pluses or anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'll spend a CP
Yeah,
because I think that's pretty big. I have
of
to
course.
re-roll that one. No, so we don't make it in on our charge.
Unlucky.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Very
so on this side we might as well go for Murderfang then.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean, man. Yes, we're in 7.
Perfect.
Screw you, Murderfang.
Yeah, we might as well, right? I thought I might as well go in.
Seeing as you
Now
failed
the
that
other
one
side's
over there,
failed, yeah. So Aaron's 1 inch away from the wall, so as long as I'm 5 away from the wall, I can't be heroically intervened from that
Exactly.
side. So that's totally fine.
I will heroic over here though into the screamers.
Of course, yeah, I saw that coming.
So I will just move him 3. I won't spend any CP. I'll just move him 3 here.
Yeah.
Get some movement.
It's
and
hard
stuff.
to avoid all those heroics. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
in fact,
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
Such
Such a cool little trait.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, it's annoying that I didn't get into them. That sucks that I didn't get into them with the CPs that got sunk in.
But you were only really going to. I think Murderfang doesn't kill that whole squad if he interrupts.
Yeah.
But he still hurts them quite a lot.
Yeah, he
So-
still hurts them quite a lot. Yeah.
I'm gonna check space for a second.
I think I would have charged him anyway.
Yes.
Because he could have rightly intervened, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So yeah, and then it's just I don't think there are any strats when you fight with corner combat, is there?
You got 0 CP.
Oh yes, I mean, that's a good point.
I made that easy for
I don't think there are any strats I can do
Right.
defensive wise, is there?
Not on that dude, I don't think.
No, not on Murderfang. I'm trying to see the if I get do I get +1 to hit when I heroic or just when I charge?
So we get 21. I think it might be all the time, to be honest, with pure Space Wolves. Right, so
Oh, do you know what the cool thing is as well?
let's hit him.
Did you put Murderfang in the assault doctrine?
I did. Yeah.
Oh
I knew it.
So he's got exploding 6s.
I do. And then you are wounding on 5s.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 at -3.
Yeah, -3.
So 5 ups. He takes 2. So
Nice,
2
yeah.
damage.
Takes 2 wounds.
Down to 5.
Nice. He goes down to 5.
Okay. And I gotta check if I do get +1 to hit. Where would it be for the chapter trait? Do you know where it would
Probably
be?
in the Marine book, mate.
Oh, would it be in the Marine book?
Where all the others are.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Then that's the more specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be in this.
Because obviously, like, just to know how many attacks he gets. And they got Murder Fang.
So, made a charge move was charged with an intervention. Add 1 to the roll.
Oh, so
There you
you
go.
got 2.
So you get +1 to it.
So Murder Fang has 5 attacks.
Mhm.
He gets +1 because he's been charged.
Yep.
And then, well, I might as well start here, right? Because if not, it's alternating. So it's probably better for me just to start with the wolf.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
That's the correct way of doing it. So the wolf and
Hit
dread.
them. Butcher them.
Butcher them. 4 attacks with the wolf and dread. +1 for being charged.
Yep.
And then that's it. So hitting on 2s. 4 hits. And then we are strength 10. So wounding you on 2s.
Yeah, it is 2s.
Or 4 at -3 doesn't matter.
6 will be vulnerables.
Yeah.
Oh, they go down.
Oh.
They're dead. Chopped. Chop, chop, chop. It's only 2 screamers.
Yeah, that's
I'll just go close to the wall here to get close with these guys. Okay, back to Murder Fang.
Oh, yeah. That's not his wounds. That was the wounds on that.
Oh,
lovely
sorry,
screamer.
sorry.
He's still undamaged.
Ooh, Wolf and Dreadnoughts can reroll charges. That's quite nice. I didn't know that. So 5 attacks from Murder Fang, and then +1 for that. And then his extra 1 is only when he charges, I believe. Yeah, he makes 3 additional charges. Oh, 3 additional attacks instead of 1 as the result of his shock attack. So even if he gets charged, he gets an extra 3.
Oh, nice, yeah.
That's really cool. So he's hitting on 2s, and he's got exploding 6s.
Oh, he hits on 2s.
Well, because you...
Oh, the +1, of course.
He'll get that. He should be... I think he gets that. Yeah.
Very nice.
So he hits on 2s anyway. Murder Fang.
What a beast.
What a beast. And that's when... So that one explodes. And then he wounding you on 2s. And he
Yeah.
rolls his wound rolls, right? Like lightning.
Yeah, he's got lightning claws, mate, yeah.
Awesome. So 3, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, and you got 4 up in combat, right?
5
5
up.
up, I believe.
5 up.
4 up against shooting, 5 up in
Oh, I
combat.
thought all core was 4-4.
No.
No.
Okay, so...
So 7 die.
Oh,
7
gosh.
die. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, a corn has
Maybe
a
it's just
5 4.
bloodthirsters then.
Yeah, the big guys, they have 4
maybe
ups.
they're just
Um,
4. I thought all corn was 4. I thought all corn was 4-4s and all Slanesh was 4-5s.
No, I'm pretty sure Slanesh and Corn are similar in that. But the
There
bigger
we go.
things are 4-4, like
Oh,
chariots and
okay.
keepers, if you give them the shield.
Yes.
But in combat, mostly they're usually 5 demons. It's only Tzeentch that get the really weird
Okay.
6-3.
Yeah, they have like they're normally 1 above, 1 below, either way.
Yeah, Tzeentch is weird with that for some reason.
Yeah. So that's basically my turn. That one definitely didn't go to plan.
It did not.
That one went horribly wrong. That turn went horribly wrong.
You did draw me to 4.
But we do get 3 points on Reality Rebels. So I'm happy about that. I got 6 on Meant to Interrogate. I'm on 4 on Retrieve Data. I got the middle again for another 2 bonus points. And I dropped Aaron down to 4. So I'm okay with that. Still a fairly decent turn. Let's see what Aaron can do back.
Oh, yeah. Right, that was actually a really bad turn for Manny. So,
Yeah.
I thought low
enough of
4.
this. Enough of this bad, this
You're
bad,
gonna
that.
die.
Yeah, that's what you think. Or is Tzeentch tricking you? Have we given you a great punch here so that we can get you back?
Luring him.
You know when you let them in here and then just dig them in the face a couple of times. So it's gonna happen. Have you not seen my amazing counterpunch lined up?
Yeah.
You think I'm joking? I'm actually not.
I know. So, yeah, I know Manny's got a lot of counterpunch. He's got the Noble Prince, some flamers.
Yeah, I've got
tunes, some
double blood
and all
letters
that.
here. I've got more to come in
But
from reserve.
If I clear
know.
all this, he needs to use that. And then I have turns to still counter with some stuff. So,
Oh, and he should hurt quite a lot of it,
yes.
guys. He
I
should.
think I should.
Yeah.
So essentially what I've done is I advanced out with the Hunter Lord because he can advance and charge. So he's going to try and go for that Prince. He gets +1 to his charge rolls. If I do make it to that Prince, if Manny fails 3 of his invulns, that is a dead Prince. That's 5 points for me. And I am on the back foot of points, so I really need to be starting to get as many points as I can. I only just scored 4 points for primary. Then I moved out with these Wolf Guard here to try and clean out the pink horrors and tag the flamers. I also have the Redemptors here who also are going to be shooting into the flamers, try and kill a couple before I tag, because anyone that I can kill is more no prisoner points and helps out. I left Murderfang in combat with Manny because he doesn't regain guys until next turn. He doesn't have enough Warp Storm, and hopefully Murderfang should kill those two as well.
Cutting stuff up, so he's
everything.
He's in his element there.
Wants to kill everything.
He's loving it.
And I moved out with the Redemptors and Niall, so we can try and do the light cover again, and so we can actually decide between light cover, because I want to try and like maybe turn off the Overwatch of Pink Horrors or something like that, and then put these guys into the Assault Doctrine, because I spent 2 CP. Both on this guy, so I've given him Keen Senses, so he ignores the -1 to hit on his Thunder Hammer, so he's hitting on 2s, and I've also put him into the Assault Doctrine as well. So I do want to try and kill the Prince. Anything that can help that is really important, so maybe 1/6, hitting on 2s, I should have a better chance of doing it. Then I've kept the little castle of the Blade Guard and the Incursors the same, just holding my objective, having something at the back. I know I've left these corners open. Manny's going to get his 4 points R&D. I think I need to use everything I have to get hit by him and see how much I survive to see how much I can hit back. I don't think this game is going to necessarily be on a 4-point swing, so that's why I've let that go. Then I've moved the Cyber Pup up here, who somehow survived from all the Pink Horrors flames, somehow. So he's here, so he can charge along with the Wolf Guard into the Pink Horrors, hopefully wipe the squad, and then consolidate this way towards the Bloodletters, just so that it makes it a bit more difficult for Manny to get this quarter for Reality Rebels. Because then he'll have to have 2 units and everything, you know, if I get the Wolf Guard in and the Cyber Pup. And then I've got my Thunderwolf Cav out here. They've moved out here to try and actually kill these Bloodletters. See how much I can do. Obviously, I'll probably multi-charge with the Wolf Guard and charge with the Thunderwolf to try and see if I can clear the OBSEC off that objective. And the Wolf and Dread came out here, try and kill the Screamers again, try and drop Manny to a 4 if I can. Best I can, and yeah, hopefully looking for 3 points for Warrior Pride this turn, trying to get 5 points on the Glory Kills and rack up a bunch of no prisoners, really. So we'll see.
Yeah, because all of Aaron's points are to do with killing.
All with killing.
If he just keeps charging and killing, he's going to rack up all of them.
Yeah,
Warrior Pride is charging, Glory Kills is killing characters, and No Prisoners is killing the rest of the stuff. So literally every single thing he kills is giving him points. It's not like, oh, the characters don't count, I'll go for the infantry, or the infantry don't count, I'll go for the characters. It's I'll go for everything, because every single thing I kill will give me points. So it's quite a good way of doing it. If you've got those secondaries and you've got the opportunity to charge in, you should just go all out.
So my mistake. I actually put the Assault Doctrine on the Thunderwolf because I want to try and cast a spell on the guy to give him the Assault Doctrine.
Yes.
I need the Bloodletters to try and die because obviously I've got Thunder Hammers, and so I want to try and get as many as I can. But that's it for movement. So starting with the Psychic phase, I've got 2 powers with Niall. So we're going to start by trying to put someone into the Assault Doctrine. That'll be my first one, which fails because it goes off just on the 6 because I get +1. Yes.
Okay. And is he in deny of anyone?
Probably of the changed Guster guy, Fate Skimmer man.
So of course we have this guy here an inch away from the wall, and then we have the Fate Skimmer. No.
Just the Khorne.
So it'd just be the Khorne strat.
Yeah.
Now I don't think that's worth it just for your exploding 6s.
Okay.
So that's fine, I think. On a 50-50 to not give one guy with 5 attacks an explosion.
Yep.
Don't think it's worth it.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I will put it on him. I think they have enough to clear the Pink Horrors, so I'll
Okay.
put it on him.
Yeah, put it on him.
And then the next one I'm going to go for, I don't think I need to know for Overwatch. I think I'll just try and go for the light cover. The little light cover thing.
Yeah, cool, yeah. Just to buff your dreads up again.
Yeah,
it's quite... Because there's going to be more flamers in reserve and stuff as well. So you do want to have some buffs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that goes off on an 8 with a +1.
That's cool.
So that's fine. And that's it for Psychic. So it's on to shooting. So I will start with these guys. They will fire a crack grenade at the flamers.
Very nice.
Yes. They hit.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. It's a wound.
A wound.
Oh. So then, I can fire into combat with him, can't I?
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh, I'll fire heavy flamers from him. Forgot about that. That is 9 shots. You said it was 2 heavy flamers, right? That he has?
I think so.
I
think Murderfang has 2 heavy flamers.
Before I'm rolling double the amount.
It doesn't make any sense. You can't fire blast into combat, but you can fire flame.
Yeah, you can flame, but you can't blast. Yeah.
Don't make any sense because you can put them in combat because they're not blast, and then they auto hit planes in the sky.
Don't try and make sense of flamers. Try and explain to me the sense of demon flamers.
I know.
Just demon flamers in general, you know.
I think he has 1 heavy flame or 1 storm bolter. So
cool.
I'll have to roll that again. So just 1 shot.
Oh.
1 wound.
Oh, he's trying to flame someone's head off though. 4 up.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 dice.
And then he does have a Stormbolt. 4 shots. So don't think he's BS2.
Is he even BS4? Oh, it doesn't matter. He hasn't wounded.
He wounded. He's BS5.
Yeah, I know, because he's crazy, right? So he's weapon skill 2, but his ballistic skill's bad because he just goes mental.
All right, well, fair enough.
There we go. Tying him up with one dude.
Yeah, not too everything.
Hey, we fight first, all right? Don't laugh. He's on 5 wounds. You could put him down to like 3. You know?
So there's no point of really shooting here. It's not going to do anything. So we'll fire a crack grenade into the bloodletters.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Just here. Hits and a wound.
Very tasty. We have lost a bloodletter. Take one on the outside.
Very nice. And then I don't really think Thunderwolf have any. If you take one, should still be able to get it. I just check. I don't think they have any crack grenades. Probably. Oh, they do. Okay. Oh yes.
Put that over there.
Oh, this.
Your tray, mate.
Oh, my tray. Sorry.
I can't look at the unit and see what you're rolling.
Yeah, I'll put it
Yeah,
here.
just anywhere there.
Here
that's
we
fine.
go. So sorry.
No, okay.
It's all right.
I'll put the tray back.
Because now I'm doing these guys here. So we'll put it in the tray in here for these guys. So we got the 2 dreads going off. They're going to fire there. So I'm going to fire this dread here. And he's just going to fire into the flamers.
Oh, we're leaving the screamers.
Oh.
We're leaving the screamers.
Yeah.
Woo woo! Go for it.
There's one in there.
We've seen our dreads into screamers, guys. Let's try something else.
I'm too scared of firing into them. So yeah, he's going to go into them. So we'll start with the...
Overcharging, I'm guessing.
Yeah. We'll
Very
start with
nice.
the Macroplasma. 3 shots.
Is this the guy who's already taken them all?
It is indeed.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Triple one, buddy.
So he can see that one guy. so it should
Overcharge,
be
buddy.
Yes, you can.
3s for him. 3 hits. And then
Oh,
juice.
no overcharges there, man.
3 wounds. 3 wounds. Here you go. Triple 5?
Buddy smashing these things.
I think I'm out of
This
18
is what
for
I'm
that.
saying, right? Like, at range, they're actually so tough.
So
Like, I mean,
good.
you're going to see, though,
Love
like,
it.
when Aaron charges the Vanguard into those 10 pinks now, they're going to have 6 of Invans, you know?
Yes, I'm out of 18 for the next thing, but we'll go for the... we'll do the Icarus first, because it is damage 2. So 1 shot. Hits. Wounds from the Icarus.
Ooh, very nice.
Damage 2.
All good.
And then the 8 shots from the Gatling. 3s. It's 3 wounds.
2 wounds,
Ooh.
down to 1.
Nice.
There's 1 flamer on a wound. Like
Yeah.
the front he'll be.
So yeah, we want to keep those guys alive because I think I should kill a couple with the dread. So the next guy will fire in there, and we will start with the Gatling. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think he's probably hitting on 4s. I don't think.
Yeah,
can
he
duel
looks
on
like he's
anyone.
going over the forest, yeah.
So say he's hitting on 4s. Whoops. And
3's to wound.
3s to wound. Ooh, 2.
Oh, but you only need 1.
I
You know,
only need
have
one.
you noticed I'm saving all the multi-damage, and it's these ones that are doing me. Saved. Oh, see? That's got 1. That's got 1.
We killed a
But
flavor.
of course, I'm not re-rolling that one, man.
Well, I want to tempt you to reroll this. I'm gonna get. Let's see how many shots I get in the plasma. A 1.
A mighty 1.
Oh.
We hit. We wound. Oh. Oh.
I think that's fine. It's a flamer.
Yeah.
They're going to get tied up now anyway, so
Yeah.
I don't think that's that big.
Icarus pod. 2 shots.
Yep.
1 hit. 1 wound. There you go.
Oh, he's down to 1.
To 1.
Oh, it's 2, is it?
Yeah, it's
I
2.
thought it was E3.
No. Icarus pod is 2 of them. And I think that's it for my shooting.
Yeah.
So I think it is just a whole bunch of charges.
Yeah, a lot of charges.
So there's nothing funky you can do in the charge phase, right? I think it's just normal, nothing fun. So I think it's just 3 charges. He's going to go into the pink horrors. Yeah. So 3, but he is within an inch. So I do just go
-2, he still gets in.
Only
just about. So these guys are going to multi-charge the pinks and the guys.
Yep.
They can go without being on the forest. Worst case scenario, that's more than enough. So we're going to send him into these here, here, and then we'll put these 2 here so they can have the option of firing into either or, and then obviously depending if some die or whatever, depends where they have to go. Just an inch of that. The Thunderwolf will go into the bloodletters. There you go, 7. So one needs to make sure that we tag here. And then this guy can come around to here. You want to see, probably want to start with these Thunderwolves anyway.
Sneaky Thunderwolves.
And see if we can get some, light cover as well. And we can touch that as well.
Cavalry don't get that.
I was going to say,
Oh, they don't do that.
No.
No, it's
Infantry, beasts and swarms.
Beasts, that was it.
Beasts. Okay.
They're just doing it for fun then. So this is a 3 with the -2. It was a 5.
Oh.
Makes it.
Oh, I saw the 3 and I was like, is that going to be a 4?
Your flamers are an inch away from the wall, right? So there's no.
Flamers are like 5 inches from the wall,
I
mate.
could have failed that
I'm
easily.
going to just put him into here, so he can just sort of be as close to the middle as he can be. I'm going to move your little tree. I'm so sorry.
He's moving your trees, Dan. You're going to take this.
Everyone else just keeps moving them off the table, so the fact that it's still on the forest, I'll
I think I pinned myself in here, so I'm not going to say that I can charge through there. So we'll just leave that.
Yeah.
We will go with these guys first, I think, because obviously if we fail for some reason, we want to go there. So I will roll for them into just the pink horrors first. So 6 -2 is a 4.
They've got fly.
Oh, do they have fly?
Yeah.
Ah.
Because they've got jetpacks, so you're not slow.
What do you mean, do they have fly, Aaron? You realise you're using a jump pack unit, right? Like,
Yeah, totally. I knew that. I knew that, Manny. 100%. Yeah, of course.
And then
That's what I'm
The big
thinking
one.
of. Interceptors are what I'm thinking of. So
oh right, yes, I'm with you.
I'll have to tag both of them. I'll go into both of them, obviously.
yeah.
What is that exactly? Is that a
So
6,
measure
a
from the
7, a
back of
5?
his measure from the back of his base to get over the top of this one, and then you'll
Yeah.
be alright with
So
it.
what do you think?
So I think he's got to move.
Whatever it is, I don't see.
Just move that back there
Yeah,
for a minute.
of course.
You're going to have to move 7.
I have to move 7 to get into the
Yes,
pit.
Yes,
yes,
to
to
get
get the
over.
back of his base
But
from
does he
there
fit in here?
over the top. Yeah, probably. Right.
Because then I could just go there, right?
Just check. Does that horror slide into the gap? No. He gets stopped by
Oh,
the
he's the
bases.
same base.
So,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
So you need a 7.
yeah.
Okay, well I get +1 for
Yep.
Hunter, so it'll be a 6.
6.
And we have a CP leads
Easy
B.
peasy.
Easy.
Oh.
Hey!
He's in.
So he will go here. And he will use the armor of us to make that guy fight last.
Of course. Yeah.
Even though you have 1 CP. It's just for the... I think that's it for charges. 'Cause I can't make that, and everyone else I believe is charged.
Yep.
So I think that's it.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Right.
So you
Who's
can't
first?
interrupt, right? So we could just...
So, yeah. Just...
I want to check the...
How do you use frenetic bloodlust
Hmm.
in the guys that are in combat again? Because the core things that are in combat can do some stuff, right?
Yep.
Because I could use that on Bloodletter's core unit. If the unit is within engagement range of any enemy units, you can make a pile-in move with it. So is there any way I can make a pile-in with anyone to stop them getting hit?
No, I don't think
That's
so.
the only thing.
Would be cool, but I don't
Yeah,
think
it would be cool, but I don't think we can do that, no. I think we're basically, because we've been multi-charged there, we can't do anything on that side.
You're kind of
And it's
both
pretty
sides,
much
aren't
the same over here.
you? Yeah.
Can't really do anything to get out of the combat. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it away, mate. Do all your attacks.
Okay, I think the first one I want to start with, I think, is probably the Thunderwolves.
Cool.
To try and kill as much as I can.
Go for it.
So, they have Exploding Sixes. What do Thunderwolves have? They have 2 attacks each. 1 for the pack leader, 1 on the charge, and then the chainsword. So they should all be able to fight. So that's 3 by 5 is 15. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Nice. Have they all got have hammers? All 5 have got hammers?
One doesn't. One has a chainsword, so we'll do him
Okay.
separate. So we drop 3 attacks for him, and then I get +1 for the Sarge for the hammer, right? So these are the hammer attacks.
Okay.
13 attacks with a hammer, and then it will be the chainsword.
Very nice.
So they are +1 to hit, -1 to hit, so hitting on 3s.
Perfect.
Exploding 6s.
We're pretty good with hammers with the +1.
And then the winning on 2s. Okay. So that is 4, 8, 9 from the Thunder
Ooh,
Hammers.
very nice.
So 9 from the Thunder Hammers, and then the chainsaw draw after. There you go.
So 7 die.
And then you've got the pups as well, haven't you? The dogs fight.
Yeah, they get 3
Oh, they
attacks a
fight as
model.
well?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they get 3 attacks a model.
Oh, we'll do the chain swords. So we have 1 dude who has 2 attacks, 3 in the charge, and then he has double chainsword. And then the other 4 have a chainsword.
Have 1 chainsword each, yeah.
So these will be hitting on 2s. with exploding 6s. So these fail, but then 2 more 6s. And then these are wounding you on 4s, right? The strength 4.
Yep.
So 4 from the
Very nice.
Actual guys.
It does. I think there's only 2 on the other side of the wall, right?
There are 2.
Yeah, they go down.
Okay.
Oh, he killed 7, I think.
Yeah, no, 2, so 9. Because one's already died to something. Something got shot or something with a crack
Oh, it was a
grenade.
crack
Oh, the crack grenade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone got hit by something.
So these guys will just pile
Trusty
in closer.
crack.
Get
The
them
trusty
closer.
crack. Or the scary crack. I'm not sure which crack it was.
They'll just end closer that way. So we'll go with the Wolf Guard next. Pile in there. So I think they have like a load of attacks. I was reading it up. It's quite cool. And then he'll just have to come.
Yeah,
here.
well, it'll be 2 base.
2 base plus 1 for charging plus 1 for the claw. So 4 each with the claw.
Yeah. And then you have the chain sword as well. So that's really cool. Still the same. So 20 attacks with the claw. 6, 7, 8.
It's the +1 to hit as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they should have no chance here.
Yeah.
It should, because with the full reels to wound, with toughness 3,
You've got
it should be like sorry?
Oh, 2 more dice, please.
It should be like 19 6-up saves.
Yeah.
It should kill them all.
That's cool, right?
4 pink horrors.
So, yeah. 2s. And then it's going to be 4s with rerolls. Oh, no, 3s, because you're T3, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, T3.
That's what I just said.
Oh, no, I didn't hear. But bloodletters, they've gone up to T4.
No,
But theirs are going up to T4, yeah.
Horrors are the ones
But
that
horror's the
stay.
weakest, right? Like,
Horrors are
but they
fucking
split.
muscly
They
now.
split, you know. They split.
There you go.
If you look at like the artwork and stuff of them, they're
You
like
don't need
these
to count them.
massive monsters.
There we go.
So
Oh yeah, the pinks do look like, if you look at the front cover, the pink looks huge compared to the
yeah,
rest.
the big guy like that, you know?
Yeah. But they're just imaginary. They're definitely 10 dead at least. There you go. You can start rolling the next number of attacks for the next unit.
Oh, yeah. So the pup will, when he moves, will just
Yeah, he just gets to pile in and consolidate.
there. And then these guys will just move
10 pinks go down.
and 3 closer, like this.
Yep.
Just try and block off the objective a little bit from being so easily taken.
Yeah, so I have to charge them at least.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, which makes sense. Yeah, basically. Then it's the Wolf and Dread. Let's see if he can actually, clear. So he gets 4 attacks, and then +1.
4.
Hitting on 3s.
Massive combat killing machine. That's
Yeah, he has 4 attacks, man. He's a bit of a letdown in that regard, right?
Intercessor Sergeant has 4 attacks.
He can sweep for damage 1. So yeah, so he hits on 3s because +1 -1, so he gets 4 hits. And
He's going for it.
on 2s. Oh, it's 2.
That's why I said you should have
He
shot them.
Screwed the pooch.
Hey, it's okay.
Hey, 1 dies.
Oh, fair enough.
There's another 4 primaries.
I should have done that one
That's
at a time,
big.
but that's my fault.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, then we'll go for the.
Whip, whip. Something survived. Not everything died in the
Something is
combats.
alive.
Something is alive. We have 2 models.
They'll just tag.
Get him, boys. Bite.
So these guys will go into the pink horrors again.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, we've seen how this goes.
Yeah. It's a shame that they didn't get to split once.
I know,
I had the whole pile here of painted models to split.
So, rerolling 1s for the Lord. Or whatever his name is, the Captain Man.
Oh, yes. That's more hits than attacks. I think I'm safe to take them off here.
I think so. Because it's rerolls to wound.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
So he just rolled 20 attacks, but he got like 23 hits there. So he's going to make me take about 19 6-ups here.
So we will tag, obviously.
Yeah, tag the flamers. Get in combat with them.
And then it's
The Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, the big boy. See what he's got.
the Lord. So he will pile in round here, just in case he kills him. You never know. Oh, I just want to be going round so I can get to the chariot. Whatever he can go through.
Yeah.
So he has 4 attacks. +1 is 5. Hitting on 2s. Exploding 6s.
5 attacks.
There we go.
3 of these need to go through.
Okay.
Yeah, but he has got exploding 6s as well.
Oh, okay.
He did go for the exploding
I'll roll
6s.
4 first.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes! Screw the pooch.
No, 6s.
Bushwhack.
Third one.
Something else is surviving.
3 hits. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because of the... that's because of your... what's it called, guys? Keen senses. That's good. That's good.
And 3s to wound.
1, 2,
3.
3. Oh.
I wanted 4, but it's fine.
Push! He please. Another save. And another save. He's saved all three.
That's
What
how
a
it is.
beast.
Go on, hit me.
Oh, wow.
Go on, hit me.
4 up in, what was it?
No, 5 up.
A 5
5 up, yeah. He just rolled a 5. The second dice was a 5, knocked the first one into a 1.
Yeah.
And then rolled a 6. What a beast.
Wow.
And he's corn. So he actually could do so. Guys, 2 models. 3 models lived. He survived the charge in 3 models. Here we go.
I think we've got
Oh, mate.
5
but
wounds.
this is Argy. This is Argath. Remember what I was saying, guys? It's not the blade. It's him. It's belief. So he actually does hit back pretty hard, you know. He's a little bit harder hitting than the corruption guy just because Aaron's T4. So that helps me a little bit. Oh, and they're generic, aren't they now? I always forget that, you know. I always try to go to Khorne and Nurgle for the princes, but they're in the back with Be'lakor because now they just gain a different ability based on their mark. So he's actually strength 9 and he gets +2 attacks. So he's 8 attacks because he's Khorne. So he's got 5. Can I have 3 more, please, Aaron?
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. So let's put it right here, right next to him so we can watch him die. We don't suffer any minuses, so we're just hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Good amount of bloody 2s. And then we again don't suffer any minuses to wounds, so we're just wounding on 2s.
Counter on 2.
There we go. So there are 5 saves there.
Come on, Aaron, do the same. Just pass them all.
Okay, so
Easy,
you're
mate.
flat 4, right? So I'm going to fail 2 of
Yes,
these.
you got to fail 2 and he's dead because I'm flat 4.
4 up involved.
No, Aaron, no, you're not listening.
Down to a wound.
Pass them all, I said.
Has he just died instantly? Oh, I'll take that, mate.
Yeah,
well,
you
well.
silly wolf priest or whatever it is.
That's a
Oh! He's just taken 20 damage.
What can we do? What can we do in this
The wolf
economy?
guard may have butchered the pinks, but oh god!
Oh, Murderfang's going to kill your guy now? No, it's
I'm
me
gonna
now.
scratch your paintwork first.
It's me now.
So oh, well, actually, guys, here's an important thing for you. So here I'm like 1.8 away from the wolf guard.
Yep.
If I consolidate 3 onto the objective,
Oh, just put them on there.
right?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yes. If I consolidate 3 onto the objective, I can be like 1.1 away.
Definitely.
Right?
Look at that,
So
yeah.
that's 12 on the primary again.
If Murderfang kills him, I can spend a
Because
CP.
the 2.
Oh, yeah. No, look, you can
If
spend the CP to
Murderfang kills
consolidate
him,
6.
I can spend a CP to
Oh,
consolidate.
yeah, to
We've
consolidate
only
6.
just been talking about that stratagem, guys. No way.
That's amazing, right? That is actually amazing, right? Wow, that's actually crazy. Right, so I'm going to go with the bloodletter first, of course.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Double hit. Oh, 1 wound. We got a wound. Scratch the paint.
Yay!
Oh, God.
He's gonna kill you.
This guy is actually crazy.
He's gonna kill
Murderfang is just a nutter in a suit of armor.
Do you want to take that go off?
No. Did you not just see what the Lord did?
You just hit on 2s.
Because he's not charged or anything. He's got like half the attacks.
Take 4 saves.
All 4 saves.
Oh, 4.
There
Okay.
we go.
Yeah,
He's gone.
Alright, I will spend a CP so that I can
So, yeah,
consolidate.
can he go?
Just double check if the screamers are closer to him than the prince.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, check. But I don't think they are.
Oh, the things got moved. So, the base of the screamers,
Yeah.
I believe, is between 14 and 15.
Perfect. Oh, it is 12
yeah,
away.
It's 12.
There you go. So he could
I
consolidate
can
signatures.
easily go 6, so I can just make it 6.
Oh, well played. That was good. Like going onto there.
There. Okay.
Yeah, I messed up.
Some tactical.
I
stuff
messed
going
up
on here,
here.
guys.
What I should have done is attack with the bloodletter first. Because then Aaron would have hit me with Murderfang
Yeah.
and just gone, okay, I've done it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then I hit here and go to the objective.
Yeah, but I don't think you realised
No, I didn't even realise at all.
I don't think you expected to kill
Yeah,
that
exactly.
guy.
But what? Look at that. They've both just gone. He's gone. Dead. He's basically. They've looked at each other, and then he's looked at this wolf lord and gone, "Boof,
Yeah.
you." And then Bjorn's looked at this blood rat and boof. I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming.
Could you imagine living for thousands of years, rising through the ranks to captain, to leap over your head heroically, bounce off the chest of a blood?
He just went,
of a
dun,
demon
dun.
prince, and then just get your head stamped.
He just went, "Boof." You know, like Dane in The Hobbit when he just runs out on his boar, headbutting all these books. Like, oh, that was amazing. And then we do have the screamers.
Yeah, of course.
So the 6 attacks, these guys shouldn't do much because they do get reduced to 1 damage. But every attack, every wound counts on these guys, man. Because all my flamers are 1 damage and stuff. Well, okay. I'll just forget about that, shall I? Okay, well, I'm super happy with them.
Yeah.
Because I was about to get 4 primary there.
I thought so.
And I just got 8.
Twice.
Twice the Screamers have saved me.
Hey.
Twice the Screamers have saved
6
me.
up saves, right?
Yeah, I mean, you do get a bucket of points.
Yep, so I will get Warrior Pride for 3. No glory kills.
Yeah,
no
so
prisoners,
20
something.
bloodletters are gone. 20 pink horrors are gone. So that's 40. And then we've lost 4 Screamers. So that's 52. And we have also lost 2 flamers. So that is 58 wounds Aaron is on. He's on 5. No, they've lost 2. Leadership 8 on the Pyrocaster. Yeah, so I'm actually okay on that side. They are 8 as well, or 7, but they've only lost 1.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, and then Aaron's butchered 5 units, so they don't need morales if they're dead. But yeah, really happy on my primaries. Aaron, yeah, he didn't get glory kills because he failed to kill the character.
Yeah, of course, of course.
But he's not capped on that yet. Because that's how good, because glory kills, my characters count for double. So we should just explain that Aaron gets 2 points if he kills a character.
Yes.
And he gets 3 points if he kills a monstral vehicle. But if you're killing a monster character, you get both. So you get 5 points for killing every one of my characters to a maximum of 5 per battle round. There's still 3 battle rounds to go. He could still go 5, 5, 5. So he does have the potential to do that. Let's see how many points we can get now. My guys, Argath has bailed us out of that bad situation there. He's pulled us out a little bit, and he's like, right, come on, we've got 1 more reserve wave, and then I rolled 2 Warp Storm dice again. So, yet again, the only thing I can do is make my auras 12 inches for -1 leadership. But actually, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to keep my 6-inch aura of a -1 leadership. I'm going to use it to ignore modifiers to my charge also, in case I want to move on to the forest and stuff. We'll see. So that's what we're doing there. And that's it. I brought in my last unit of Bloodletters just behind this ruin. The unit that was in there have come out so they could charge Murderfang. And then the other unit has Deep Struck in there so that they can do, move out and charge again next turn. The Demon Prince has come back a little bit, so that when they charge in, he can give them reroll 1s to hit, which I think I need. And he's getting Lookout Sir from the guys behind him. So I think he should be pretty okay where he is. The Redemptors shouldn't really be able to charge him reliably. So that's pretty good. These guys over here, I've come down I've come down here with Flamers. So that was my last unit of Flamers in reserve, so they can just fly them off the board. I'm going to give them +1 to wound, and then I'm going to Bolt of Change Murderfang. And then I'm just going to hit them in whatever. My Flamers that were in combat have fallen back 12 inches over here, just so they can be used the next turn rather than now. And guys, we have lost our cameraman. So it's just me and Aaron now.
It is me behind the camera.
It is just me and Aaron is behind the camera. So we're going old school. We've lost our cameraman for the last half an hour of this battle report. So not the end of the world, but we're doing that. The Demon Prince has stayed 1 inch away from all the walls. So he's gone further forward now. So he's only 1 inch away from the walls, just so next turn he can reliably charge whatever's in the middle. You got 1 turn, buddy. 1 turn.
Ooh, look at him. Look at him.
Yeah. And then over there, what we've done
over here is
we've gone within 24. We've gone outside of 24 of Njal, but within 24 of Murderfang. And Murderfang's in the -1 leadership bubble, so he's leadership 7. So we're on a 7 on Interrogate.
That's a CP.
I'll get another CP, which is great. The Flamers that were in here with him They've now come out to here, and they're going to shoot those guys, and then the bloodletters in here have come out to charge them. So we're going to do that. I'm going to leave the sideboard off.
Look at him. He tanked all the pink horrors.
Because I've now got 2 units in this quarter, so even if I fail to kill both, I still get both.
Big mistake, man. He's going to table your army, he is.
Guys, the 2 screams that were in with him that survived.
Oh, yeah?
They've just fallen back over there. They're outside of 6 of them, and him, so they can't get heroically intervened. And they're in that corner for 1 unit, and Aaron's only got 1 unit wholly within that corner. So there's the reality rebels point.
Points for that.
So we're just trying points, mate. Points. I haven't done retrieve data this turn. I think it's really important to push into Aaron and clear some of the combat threats he's got. Otherwise, he's going to overwhelm me next turn. So I have to take some of them out here. You know, like at the moment, all I've killed is Bjorn and a Wolf Lord and a Cyberwolf. And Aaron's killed half my army.
Oh, you killed 3 models. But point-wise, there's a different story there. So,
this is the thing. I'm doing well on the points, but that's about to stop if I can't kill some stuff now. Because literally, like Aaron says, I've killed 3 models. He's killed half my army.
Yeah.
He's actually killed half my army. So I need to pick 2 Wolf Guard squads up here and murder a Fang. And then it's about level playing field on the board as well. So I might be able to keep my lead then. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Right. Let's go into Psychic Phase. First of all, let's interrogate and try and roll a 7.
Oh, let's see.
It's a 10.
That's a 10. I have no
9s. CP. We've got 3 unmentioned interrogate.
3 CP.
Up to 3 CP. I like it. That's pretty good. Right, then we'll go with our Chariote. And he's going to do +1 to wound on my Flamers.
Infernal Flames.
Which doesn't go off. Which is fine, because I think they should die anyway.
Okay.
Regardless of that. Because it's 5 Flamers I have on this flank, and they have reroll 1s to wound. So I think all the Wolf Guards should die anyway. Perfect. And if like 1 lives or something, my Corn guy will just charge in there. So that should be okay. Right, and then we're going to do Bolt of Change. That does go off with the +1 on a 7. So I'll take that.
Oh, if I had an extra CP, I'd be very tempted to try and deny now.
Why don't you just do it now?
I want my interrupts.
You don't need an interrupt, mate.
But what if something goes wrong?
No, you don't need an interrupt,
I think
mate.
I will take it.
You don't need an interrupt, mate. I think I'm totally fine, mate.
Oh,
I think just use it. Just let me fight everywhere.
I will not use it. No.
Right, so let's see what we do to Murder Fang then. With Bolt of Change. I'm hitting Murder Fang with it, guys.
Yeah.
Ooh. Should I hit the Wolf Guard with it?
Oh, you're making a different decision? Yeah, maybe.
Because if I roll 4 here, that'll kill 3 of them.
Yeah, because it kills 2. And then...
No, I've just said they should die anyway, guys. I'm going for Murder Fang.
Go on.
He's dead? 5 mortal wounds?
I mean, technically, I could spend the CP for 5 against mortals, but I just said I need my CP.
5 ups, lads. He goes down.
I think he's dead.
I think he is, mate. Yeah.
Alright, well, that wasn't very fun, Manny.
Down goes Murder Fang. Yeah, I was not expecting that, guys. That's basically double what I should do.
Yeah,
I should only do 3.
3, basically.
Nah, this is what happens when you believe, guys. When you believe, they come through for you.
Yep.
So that's all my sidekick. Then we'll go into the shooting. I will start with the Chariot, actually, because he's flat too.
Yeah,
he can actually pick up a Wolf Guard.
Absolutely.
So hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
Yeah.
Wounding on 3s as well. 2 wounds. And these are -4, so Aaron's got 6 ups here. Because they're -3 against him.
Oh.
That's a dead Wolf Guard.
That's 1 dead Wolf Guard.
Yeah.
We will we'll move this guy here.
Which now knocks the averages back in my favour, even though like for the Flamers.
Yeah.
So then 5 Flamers will just shoot into them. They've got no other target. So that's 10, 18 plus the 5, 33.
33.
So 5, 10,
they're gonna
15,
get very roasted.
16. And then I'll add 1 dice and go again.
So 3 stood.
Rerolling 1s. So we do have these, Aaron, if you want to take these first. That'll make it a bit quicker. So these are 4 ups.
4 ups here. That's 1, 2 dead.
2 dead. And then I add 1 more dice and go again.
Yep.
Rolling the 1s. That one there was a wound. We just knocked it.
No worries.
There you are, Aaron.
Oh, yep, I forgot. You don't have to hit the just flames.
Oh, yeah, I just flame, mate.
They're dead.
Oof.
Very
Yeah, that would have killed another 4.
I think they're very dead.
Oh, right. So they've actually gone down. I'll take it.
Boys.
I'll take it. Right. Yeah, they can go over there. And then we got these 4 Flamers over here.
Just here.
Now they're going to go into those Wolf Guard over there.
Yeah.
See if we can do a bit of a number on them as well. Now these ones don't. Okay, I was about to say these ones don't have rerolls.
A 6 and a 5. Just
that is
from 3.
20 plus 12, 32. They've got one shot less than the unit over here with an extra flamer in there.
Lovely.
So 32, but they don't have any rerolls.
Oh, that's great. So they're only winning on 3.
Yeah, so this is just 16 twice.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, all the
7
twos.
twos on the first roll. There you go, Aaron. There's not much to be scared of, mate.
Give them to me.
No, they rolled bonk as well.
Woo!
Oh, there you go. One takes a wound.
One takes a wound. Oh,
Second
back
off.
to you, sorry.
Slightly better.
Yeah, quite a few 3s there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There we are. So we've killed half a guy. Let's see if we can do a bit more.
Oh, there was a...
So that's 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead.
3 dead and 1 takes a wound.
No, because 1 took a wound off the first one, right? So with this one, it kills him,
right, sorry.
then 2, 3.
Perfect.
So just 3 die.
So 1,
Very nice.
2...
Right, so over here.
Yep, sorry.
So this should be interesting now because I actually wouldn't have minded them interrupting now. We got quite lucky with Murderfang. That's helped us a fair
With
amount.
hindsight, the deny might have been the way, but obviously you never know when you roll 5 5s.
Yeah, that genuinely has helped us quite a bit. So what it does do for me is it means I'm only going to charge on one front. So I'm not really worried about Aaron's interrupts anymore. Quite nice. Quite nice. I don't think I have any other shooting. I think that's everything done. So I think it's just charges. The Bloodletters definitely need to go for the charge.
Oh, yeah?
I'll leave the Thunderwolf, the little pup. I don't think he's doing much anyway.
Pup.
I'll go into the Wolf Guard.
Okay.
Oh, Aaron, I'm so tempted now, you know.
Want to go to Thunderwolves?
Yeah, I'm so tempted to just spend the 1 CP and just go for the within 8 there, 7-inch charge.
Yeah.
7-inch charge up to the wall on 3d6, picking the 2 highest. Because I actually think I should put like 4 attacks into the Wolf Guard. Just try and kill like 1 of them. Maybe both will die, but even if 1 dies, it's okay. Yep. And then just put 8 guys into the Thunderwolf Cavalry guys. Because if I put 8 guys into the Cavalry, I've got 17 attacks. Should get 12 hits, but then I wound them on 4s, right? So I should get 6. Yep. 6 5-ups, they should fail 4. I should kill like 2 cavalry.
Yeah.
So I should be able to kill like 2 cavalry and... Oh, but then you'll hit me back. And we've seen what happens when you hit me. I think I'll take the safe option. I'll just go for the Wolf Guard.
Oh.
It is an 11-inch charge.
That's a very big charge. You would have made it.
Yeah, so I do need to stay...
Away from 6.
More than 6 of these guys.
Yep.
Which is okay there. So I'll stay just out of 6 there, guys. But it means I'm on the objective with OBSEC now. Mm-hmm. And I'll base all of these. And remember, guys, I'm using the ignore the forest.
So forest don't matter.
So forest don't matter, yeah.
Oh, I can heroic with my pup, Manny. Ooh.
Yes, you can.
I won't.
You can, buddy.
I could.
Oh, you can. Right, so we go in like that. And then, the only other thing is, because obviously to my fight phase, I could spend 2 CP to move these Bloodletters.
Oh, yes, these ones here behind the wall.
Yeah.
Or the other ones, either way.
Because I just want to see, when Aaron moves his dreads... that should be a straight line. So when Aaron moves his dreads, because I think this forest may have moved, I don't think you actually have to take the penalty with your dreads if you decide to charge my Demon Prince.
Oh, is that true?
I'm just going to measure that out. Yeah, because if you don't have to take the penalty, you'll just change a couple of things on my side.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So that should be 15 there. And then on this side is 9, right? 10?
Yep.
10. So I don't know if you have to... That's more than 3. It's 3.5 between the ruin and the forest.
Right.
Is your base 3? Oh, your base is bigger than 3.5, isn't it?
I think so. It's a big one.
Oh. Your base is 3.5. Your base is 3.5. And between the terrain and the wood, look, is that just over 3.5?
Oh, so
you don't actually have to take the penalty.
That's quite nice.
So this is what I'm thinking. If that Redemptor moves 8 inches towards Argath, he's going to be here. And then he's only got like a 6 or 7, probably a 7 around the wall. He's only got a 7-inch charge into me. However, if my Bloodletters move 6 inches through, they'll be over here.
Yeah.
And then you'd stop an inch away from them, and then it's going to be impossible to get my prince.
Yep.
So the only thing I'm thinking here, guys, is it worth 2 CP to save my Demon Prince? And the answer is probably yes, right? I think so. So I just need to see that. Do you use that now?
Start the fight phase. Right?
Start of the fight phase, yeah. So I can use it even in my own fight phase to just move again with a, with a bloodletter unit. Whew. But if Aaron is then an inch away from me, it means he can only move up to here. But then from there, he still would only have to go like, oh no, he'd have to go like 11, right? He'd have to come. If he shoots all the bloodletters out of the way, he'd still need like an 11 to get to me. Whereas at the moment, he only needs a 6 or a 7.
Yeah, that's true.
This is a tough choice. But it's because where I am at the moment, I'm obscured. So my bloodletters aren't really going to get shot by dreadnoughts if they come to charge the... So it's just who's more valuable at this point, bloodletters or demon prince. I actually think the bloodletters are more valuable, so I'm going to leave it. Okay. If Aaron wants to come for that prince, I'm going to let him. I'm going to let him come for that prince. He can do it.
Who am I?
He can do it. He can go for the prince. He can go for the prince.
Okay.
Oh no, he still has a wolf guard unit. Oh, that was close, guys. That was close. Aaron still has a wolf guard unit in reserve.
Aaron completely remembered that. Yeah, of course he did. Yes.
Yes, so Aaron's got a wolf guard unit in reserve. So I want to try and block them out. Yes, that's a good reason for doing it.
Yeah, definitely. That was what I was definitely going to do. I was banking on that. Yep, definitely.
He forgot about his unit in reserve.
He did forget about his unit.
Well, I just forgot about his unit in reserve. So I'm glad I thought about it then.
So that is you're down to 1 TP then. Is that right?
Yeah, down to 1.
Perfect. All the bloodletters coming out to block out the prince, block out my wolf guard.
So I'll leave 2 there.
Yeah.
More than an inch from the wall on the outside.
Lovely.
There we go. And then that blocks out the deep strike 9 all the way to here. So then it's out of 12 of my prince and my flamers.
Yep.
And then the redemptor has to come and stop an inch away here. And then when he charges, he'd have to go like 11 basically around the room.
Very hard. It becomes very hard.
Yeah, so let's just go with that. So just the combat over here then.
Yeah, just the one combat.
Just the one combat over here.
Bring the dice tray.
So you might as well just come in like that. Actually, you know what? You're not obsessed with these Thunderwolves, are you, Aaron?
I do not believe so.
Yeah, I should stay on the very end of it. So if you want to come and charge me, you can. I shouldn't get too far away from my prince, I don't think. I should do this. Okay. Right.
Right, so just this combat here. Just bring the dice tray over. Just here.
Right.
Into my 2 poor guys.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
So we're hitting on 3s. Okay, that was a very, very poor roll.
No, that's a lot of 1s and 2s there, Manny.
10 fails. Wow, on 21 dice. Come on, guys. Take them out. There's only 2 of them. I'll accept your terrible hit roll if you take them out. There we go.
Oh,
there we go. Only 3 or 4 of the guys hit, but the guys that hit really wanted to hit.
Yeah, I don't think there's any point in me doing one at a time here. No, we are dead.
Oh, yes, they're definitely going down. Right, so they go down.
Dead.
Yep.
Get these 4.
There you go. They go down. And then, yeah, like I said, I just want to be on the edge of the objective.
Perfect.
No reason to come too close to you. That's it, really. And then there's no other fights.
That's it, right?
I think that's it. Aaron's got no morals to make.
No,
so that's pretty good that he's got no morals to make, and it just points for my turn. So Reality Rebels, quite interesting. I get 1 for this one.
Yeah, 1 for that quarter.
1 for this quarter. A 3rd one for that quarter now. Yeah. So I've left the middle, but I still get 3 because I've got that quarter. Points. So the Screamers have still got the 3rd point. So Reality Rebels is 3. Mental Interrogate was 3. I haven't managed to retrieve data, and I don't get the bonus either. But Aaron does get 8 this turn.
Yes.
I thought I'd leave the Dreadnought in the middle. The only thing I could have done is charge my Demon Prince in there, but then Aaron would have interrupted with these Lightning Claw guys. And even 2 of them, with the amount of attacks they've got, hitting on 2s, exploding 6s, full rolls to wound, they would have also killed like 5 bloodletters.
Yeah.
Then I might not have killed him back.
Exactly.
So it was a big risk for me, so I just left him in the middle and thought, you can have those 4 points for a turn, and then we'll see what happens next.
All right, this is my turn 3. There's so much dead that it doesn't feel like it's turn 3, but it is.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've both lost so much right now.
that turn, obviously, I did lose Murderfang and a couple of Van Vet units. So, well, the Wolf Guard.
Look at this,
So
guys.
it's what's this?
There's still a decent amount. There's like
Oh,
half of both our
Yeah,
armies
yeah,
are
yeah.
alive, but half of both our armies are. I
Oh,
mean,
dead.
model count wise, mine looks more impressive
Oh, okay.
as a dead pile.
There's a lot of dead stuff.
But points wise, Aaron's getting close to my points because he's lost
yeah.
a few elite things.
I'm an elite
right?
army. So I've left the Wolf and Dread in the middle.
Yes.
He's protecting that objective. He's going to get me 2 points, the cool guy. And I've moved out.
Hey, you got that guy just sitting there
He's
getting
good.
points.
He couldn't
Like
kill
I literally
Screamers.
just had to leave him.
He couldn't kill 2 Screamers. But
Yeah, but just the threat of him, I had to leave him alone.
Absolutely.
I had to go run away from him, and I couldn't get any bonus.
Yep.
He's perfect.
He's great. So I moved out with a Blade Guard just to deal with these guys. Help me with Warrior Pride as well.
Oh yeah, your whole army is now in
yeah.
Assault Doctrine.
Exploding
Oh,
sixes.
Aaron.
Yeah, love it. I left the Incursors in like this pattern just to screen off any teleports and stuff like that Manny can have. I've moved with the Thunderwolves around. I have to obviously deal with these Bloodletter units. The best way of dealing with them is obviously the Thunderwolves to try and drop Manny from getting too much primary. I know he's probably already going to get quite a lot. I know he's got a 12 and an 8, but if I can drop him by a couple of 4s, I do have the end
Yeah,
turn.
you should get about 12
I
to
should
17
get
at the end.
a bit more at the end, yes.
Yeah.
Especially if I can hold on 3. Then, this is really fun, my little Cyber Pup advanced 11.
Look at this sneaky boy in
Indeed,
here. Look
yeah.
at that.
So-
You know, guys, when I was like, leave the puppy, won't do anything. Aaron's got a master plan.
Yes. So, I want to charge those Flamers.
Oh, do you, Aaron?
Yeah, I do. Now, I only have 2 wounds and a 4-up save. There is a very good chance the Flamers kill me in combat.
But only average.
Only
For
average.
example, they have 13 attacks.
Hmm?
They should only get 6 hits.
Yeah.
And they should only make you take 4 saves.
Yeah.
So he should just about averagely
I
die.
have CP.
Exactly. So that should swing it in your favor
Yeah.
of this little sneaky dude living on a single wound.
Because all it takes is 1 Flamer to kill him next time.
Mate, that would be amazing if you
So
survive
if
there.
he charges through without any Overwatch and tags the Flamers for a turn, he is the greatest pup in the
Because
galaxy.
he's behind the wall, guys, so I can't
Yeah.
overwatch him. That's a great plan. That's a great plan.
We'll see.
That's a great plan.
Okay, so that happened there.
And then look at these sneaky boys.
Oh yeah. So
Look at this.
essentially, I did forget to bring
He's
out
Wolf
my
Guard.
Wolf Guard last time. But you make plans if you make mistakes, and so Manny made a very good point. I have to kill a character this turn if I want to try and max out my glory kills. I'm not going to get his Fate Skimmer. That's not going to happen. There's a chance I kill his prince, but it's so small when we get to it that it's not really going to happen.
Yes, because, like we were saying, guys, because Aaron's got glory kills,
Yeah.
every time he kills one of my characters, so the Fate Skimmer, the Argath Prince, or the Filthy Touch Prince.
Mr. Filthy Touch.
That's why I like to call him Filthy Touch.
With
It's Virulent
the-
Touch, but Filthy Touch. If he kills one of those 3 characters, he gets 5 points automatically.
Yeah.
But it's limited to 5 per battle
Yes.
round.
Now, I do get some points if I just wound them. So
Yes.
I am banking on maybe doing a couple of wounds to the prince, getting maybe 2 points, and then trying to get 5/5.
Yes.
Go for 12.
Yes, that'd be quite nice.
That'd be quite nice. But just in case that doesn't work out, I have brought down the Wolf Guard there, and I'm banking on a 9-inch charge
These
into the
guys
prince.
here going. He's banking on a 9-inch charge into the prince.
I'm ballsy. Now, obviously, that would give Manny an interrupt because I'm attacking on 2 fronts. But I think if you look at the score sheet,
This
I'm down,
interrupt here could be quite dangerous if Aaron does
I'm
that.
down 26 points. I think even with me going second, if I don't go for a really big turn, I'll just end up losing the game. And obviously,
because of the points
because
so
of the
far.
points.
Because the points are quite, they are stacking up quite a bit in my favour. You know what it was? It was the turn of 12 to your 4.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? And then 8 to your 8. So I'm like 10 up, essentially at the moment.
Because even if I get the big turn of primary at the end, without a lot of secondaries, I'll probably end up with a loss as well. So I have
So
to
you
make
have to
sure
push for your
I
secondaries.
push for it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to try and do. And then, the last thing was these Redemptors just moved out here. One of them is going to shoot into the Bloodletters, and Niall will also try and maybe smite to kill a couple. The plan with that is if I can clear the Bloodletters, I have to kill all 10. But if I do it, this Redemptor can unload straight into that prince.
Yes,
And,
if he kills all 10, that prince is going to get shot.
I only need 1 or 2 wounds to get a couple of points guaranteed on glory kills.
Yes, there
So
you go.
That's my plan.
Yes. It's a good plan.
It's a good plan. So we'll see if it works.
Let's see what you got, Aaron.
All right, so we will
Get
start
those
with,
powers up.
start with the Psychic phase.
Warm up that staff, buddy.
So we're actually probably going to start with the Fight Last power in
Go for it.
case I get into the prince. Which goes off.
On the prince, is this?
On the Bloodletters, in case I...
Oh, in
do some
case you
bad
balls
things
up
and
on
stuff.
on
Because-
these blood letters here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to
Because I only have 1, deny, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'm going to go for a smite.
That's what I was saving my deny
Of
for.
course. On a 7.
On a 7.
+1 is an 8,
Dice,
right? 'Cause
please.
Niall
Does
is
he
+1.
get that on every power or the Tempestus Discipline?
Ooh,
I'll
very
just
good
check
point.
that.
I will check that.
I'll have a quick look, see what I can roll first. I've rolled a 10, so it doesn't matter, Aaron.
Well,
have
for the
denied
sake
that
of
smite.
for the sake of convenience, it just says add 1 to psychic test taken.
Ooh, very
So
tasty.
it would have been a 7 or 8, whatever. It doesn't matter.
I've rolled a 10, buddy.
So it is shooting. We will start throwing a crack grenade into them.
Yeah,
We might as well.
it worked last time.
Not this time.
Yeah.
They would throw a crack grenade. I presume they do. Hits and a wound.
A wound,
A
3 of
3-up
him vulnerable. All good. And then
All good.
2 bolts as well, 2 bolt pistols
Oh yes,
on
yeah,
the other
bolt
2.
pistols.
I'm pretty sure their bolts are like strength 5, so you're
One
winning on
hit.
3s.
1 wound.
1 wound. All good.
All good. Okay, so then the actual thing that matters is this Redemptors.
Yes, Redemptors into the first one, right?
First
so who's going
one,
first, Aaron?
This guy here
Yep.
is going to go into
Into the bloodletters.
the Daemons.
Perfect.
So we'll
That makes
start
sense.
with the I believe this is the first time I'm actually firing the like D6 upgrade that I paid for that I haven't been able to fire this entire game, which is kind of fun.
Oh, is that the frag
The
storm?
Frag Storm, it's blast. So it's min 3.
Min 3, yeah.
So D6 shots,
Okay.
min 3.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That's
Value.
why you do it.
3's to hit. 2 hits.
I love it, mate. I love it.
I love it. And it is strength 4, so 1 wound.
Oh, 1 wound. 1 wound. The mighty
Here
one.
we go.
Hey,
He's
yes,
all good.
He's on fire. The guy's alive.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Gatling. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
He wants them dead.
Oh.
He's gunning for them, mate. He's
If
gunning
only
for them.
exploding 6s was a thing. This was chaos. 3's to wound. Oh. That is 4 saves for you, please. Sir.
Perfect. Whee! 1 does go down. 1 bites the dust.
Then we'll go for the Icarus. 1 shot. Misses.
Min 3, right? 2 more shots.
Oh, is it also blast?
It must be, right? If it's a missile and it's D3, it must be blast.
That's cool. It is.
Yeah,
Okay,
2 more
so
shots.
2 hits.
Oh.
There we go. That's what you get for
He doesn't want him dead.
the blast. And then D6, I'm not overcharging. 4. So, okay, 1 hit.
Wow.
3s.
Well,
Oh, okay.
I didn't stop the fight last because I thought you were going to butcher them here, buddy.
Well,
with the shooting.
I think-
You've rolled really poorly.
So I did the right plan by fire
yeah,
lasting them.
yeah.
It seems that was the case.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mate, you've rolled really poorly there.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
You know the frag thing that you've just fired? Was that the thing instead of the storm bolters? Isn't that 2d6? Don't you get 2 frag storms instead of 2 storm bolters? Isn't
2
that the
frag
thing?
storm grenade launchers.
Oh, there you go. So you've got another d6.
Yep. 5.
5, there you go. This is where it swings.
Thank you, Maddie.
Yeah, I just thought, I was like, hold on, are you replacing 2 storm bolters with a single frag? That makes no sense. You wouldn't do that, right?
3 saves. That doesn't sound like a good trade.
Yeah, it wouldn't sound like you would even go for that.
Right,
2 more
2.
die. There we go. The last gunner's killed more than the entirety of what he did before that. There we go.
All right, the next.
But there are still 8 left there, are
yeah,
there?
the
7?
the next one will still charge in. I think. Are you? You're an inch away from the wall, but I don't think.
Yes, the last 2 are an inch away from the wall.
Because knowing my luck, I'm going to kill all bar 2, and then.
Oh, with
those
your
2
shooting, you mean?
Yeah, but I think I still need to go for it at this point. So we'll go with the now.
Is this a second Redemptor? Okay.
2d6 blast thingies. 9. I'm touching the forest, so it is 3s and 4s. Oh, cock dice. So just 3 for you,
Okay.
Manny, there. I'll give it to you. So 3.
2 more die.
Very nice. Then we'll go for the Gatling.
We'll take these 2 on the end off.
And these are 3s to wound.
Uh-huh.
So 4 more. Hopefully get another couple. Ooh, got 3.
3. Oh, perfect. Perfect.
It's not looking very good.
That's leaving the 2 behind the
we
wall
have the
now.
Icarus and the
And he has the
Plasma.
Icarus and the Plasma to kill 2 bloodletters. You can do it, Aaron.
Icarus.
You can do it.
2. 2 hits. 2 wounds. Oh,
Nice. And nice. There we go. I'm going to let them die.
Oh, you generous.
I'm going to let them die.
Okay, that went better than I... Well, it didn't go perfect, but it went okay.
Yes.
So that's fine. And I think that's it for my shooting. I think it's just charges.
Yep.
So this is an impossible charge, so there's no point even
Oh,
worrying
yeah,
about
because
it.
the bloodletters were too far. Because basically, Aaron would have had to come here for like the 10 or the
Yes.
11, wouldn't he? But he stayed a little bit back so he could see the prince so that he could shoot him if he
Yeah,
managed to kill the bloodletters. Right?
Exactly, because I thought it was a better chance than risking for the 10 or 12, especially I need the reroll for a certain charge over there.
For a certain charge over into my warlord.
Certain charge.
Well, I'm going to turn him round
Face me.
because he's realised that they've come in there.
He's like, oh.
Look at that, guys. How cool is he, by the way? Look how cool he looks. What awesome prince. So there you go. So I'm assuming you're going to do this one first because it's where you'd probably use your reroll, or do you want to go for the more reliable ones first?
No, I think these reliable ones are pretty much auto-done.
Okay.
So I think that's the one I will go for.
That's the one you'll go
So
for.
it is a 9.
Good luck, Aaron. Good luck.
Yeah!
It's a 10.
Full car, yeah!
Boom, boom.
Okay, that's really cool.
In they go. So
Now-
they go over here against the prince.
You're going to get a fun interrupt, but you know. Oh,
In they go.
I'm just checking.
There we go.
Okay. Then these guys are going to come into here. They're in. And I'll just, try and go to a good place. We'll come around this way, just to make it harder for something like flamers to come in. These guys will just come in.
These guys over here charging my goodies.
Ooh, some good charges. So 8 there. 8 there. Yeah, if you pile in, you can get a decent amount in. So don't think there's any way that I get them not charging. So I might as well just go for as many as possible. I'm going to try and get this guy in so he can come in here. And this guy can come around to here.
Perfect. So they can all fight.
And then the Cyberwolf will try.
Oh, yeah.
So he's by the wall. So it's within 7, so a 6.
He needs to roll a 6. Here we
This
go. Will he be a hero?
Yeah!
Yes, he will.
Yeah!
Yes, in he goes.
So I'm gonna check if I have a strat.
There we go. In goes the pup.
In goes the
In
pop.
goes the pup. What are you looking at, mate?
I thought there was a strat to do with like making my wound rolls better or something before I start fighting with Into the Prince, because I want to kill that prince.
I think you can do +1 to wound against the prince with a 5-man unit or less is 1 CP.
Is that a thing?
Something like that. Go for the throat or savage strikes.
Oh yes, Savage Strikes
Savage
here
Strikes,
is
there you
1
go.
CP. Add 1 to the wound roll.
There you go.
And then, there was also, so there we go, 1 CP. I can get +1 to the wound roll. So I will start with them, because I think even though here, only 1 would drop your primary, I think you're already in a good lead for primary. I need to kill that. I can't afford him to be killed, so I will start there. So I'll drop
So you're going to start into my prince.
Into Prince. 1 CP for +1 to wound, because then I'll be wounding him on 4 to the rerolls, which I think is quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So each guy then gets 4 attacks and +1 for the chainsaw, right? With lightning claws. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 for the sergeant, right?
Yeah, they get 4 attacks each and 5 on the sergeant.
So these are 2s, exploding 6s.
Yeah, and there's no strats I can use defensive-wise for Nurgle, right?
I'm unsure. You want a little quick check?
Yeah, I'll have a quick check if you just grab that for a second.
Absolutely.
There you are. You've got the correct number of dice there anyway for
Yeah,
your
I've got
attacks.
everything, so don't worry about it.
So, let's have a quick look.
Because I know that there is only about 6 strats, but maybe one of them...
Yeah, there's only like 6 strats. I'm not sure, but there might be something. Swimming flies, use this stratagem in your opponent's shooting or the fight phase. Select 1 Legiones, Demonic, and Nurgle unit from your army. Until the end of the phase, each time an enemy makes an attack against them, subtract 1 from the hit roll.
Okay.
So I could make you hit on 3s.
Yeah.
Which might be the difference between dying and surviving.
Then you can't interrupt, right?
No, but I think having him survive might be better than interrupting, is what I'm trying to think about, I think.
Possibly, yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
do I make him -1 to hit? So you've got 25 attacks.
Yeah, and the chainsaws.
25 attacks. So,
And the chainsaw.
if I make them hit on 3s, they should get 16, but with 4 explosions, that's still 20. When on 4s, the full reroll should be 15. They should kill me anyway, so I'll let them.
Okay. Here you go. All good? So, it's 2s with exploding 6s. So, we do drop quite a few, but then we get 2 more back in.
Quite a few.
4.
The average amount.
Ah, yes. Well,
Oh,
it
okay.
looked like quite
That's
a few.
fine.
And then you realise that actually, if you do the maths like Manny does, it's not quite a few. It's perfect.
4's the wound?
4's the rerolls. Oh, pretty good already.
Oh, they're trying to kill him.
Rerolling
They're trying to
these
down him.
fails. Okay.
Yeah, they've done well.
So that's 4, 8, 12, 15.
Like I said, about
Like
right.
you said. And
Right
these-
then, so these are 5 up invulnerables.
Ooh. Not bad so far.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 5 out of 12. So he has to fail all 3 of these.
Yeah, and then another chainsaw. Let's
Ah.
hope with the chainsaw.
So failed 5,
5, 6,
6,
7,
8. Ah, so 8. So I could re-roll this. And then you just got 5 chainswords left.
Yeah. 5 chainswords, hitting on 2s, 26s, and then wounding on
Oh, he's rolled well there.
He's done well with his 5-ups.
He's rolled well there. Oh, guys, that is a tough one.
That's a good roll, that is.
That is, yeah, that was a good roll at the start. But then that wasn't so much.
There
So
is
he has
so much.
died. It just depends if I should try and chance him surviving on the next 5 attacks.
And then not interrupt. Remember that. Manny.
I don't care about the interrupt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't care about the interrupt.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about using the 2 CP anyway over here to just move the bloodletters and get another 4 primary.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I think that's more reliable than getting this point.
Of course you can, of course you can.
No, as in I think that's more reliable
Oh, but
of getting
you
4
should
primary
do it now,
than
right?
interrupting over here.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure on whether I should be trying to keep this prince alive or whether I should be playing for those 4 points. Oh, the prince is worth 5 to you though. Oh, wow. Oh, and he'll give up 4 on this primary. So I'll gain 4 on that primary, but I'll give up 4 on this primary. Oh, that's huge, Aaron. I'm going to let him die.
Okay.
But I'm going to roll the dice because it might make me feel better if I would have failed anyway. Yes, I would have failed anyway. That makes me feel better.
I'm going to put it now. Glory kills for 5. Yeah.
Down goes the Nurgle Prince.
Awesome. So, if we could just pile him in as much as possible to just hide from some of the smites and stuff.
Oh, of course, yeah, like an
whatever's-
inch away from all the
Yeah,
walls.
something like that. Something nice.
There we go. Put him
Away from the flames if possible.
There
Obviously.
we go. Put him in like a V shape like that.
Something cool.
So,
Okay. Do you wish to interrupt?
something like that. That's what we'll do. Yeah, I think I will. Why not?
So you're not going to do the piling thingy?
There we go. No.
Okay.
We've lost 4 primaries on this anyway. I'm about to get a 0 on the primary. That'll get me 4 on the primary, but this might be able to kill some Thunderwolves as well as get me some on the primary. So I think I've got to give it a go here. I think I might be a little too light on the board if I let you just kill them as well. 3, 6, 7.
Yep. Oh.
8. Can I have 5 dice from there, please,
1,
Aaron?
2, 3, 4, 5. Just here.
Thank
There
you.
go.
So I am hitting on 3s into Aaron.
Very
1
nice.
cock dice. That was good. But then I am wounding on 4s, right? Because you are toughness 5,
Yes, anti.
right? That is 2, 4, 6, 7.
So
There we
7. And these are
What are these? Minus
5
3.
ups?
5 ups, yes. Oh, yeah, because they're minus 2 against you.
So you said 7.
Yep.
So I'll take 3 first.
Yep.
Okay, that's a good start. And then I'll take another 3. So that goes down to 1.
That's killed 1 and put the next one down
Oh,
to 2.
3 wounds each, not 4 wounds each.
Yeah, you're 4 wounds each.
Okay, so these parts. Oh, you're damaged 2 each, aren't you? Oh, yes, of course. I forgot you're damaged 2. Okay,
So
it's
kill
kill
1.5. That
Kill
was
1.5.
yeah, that was very unlucky.
Kill 1.5.
Yeah, to lose the prince and then interrupt and only do that
Yeah.
is pretty big. I think we might lose the whole squad here now, guys.
Ooh.
I don't think we killed enough. Don't think we killed enough cavalry there to have got a successful interrupt out of that.
My bad. I forgot that they have two damage each. I was confused. So he's dead. Okay, so yeah, I will fight back with you now.
Of course,
Just pile in a bit there, get in a bit there, and come and get closer.
makes sense.
So 2, 3, 3, 3. Yep, 3, And I need another dice if possible, many. 3. So these 4 and then 1 charge. I'll just lose the double chainsword guy. So these are +1, -1. So hitting on 3s. Exploding 6s, so 2 explosions. And then wounding on 2s. So from the Thunderhammers, that is 8. And I'll do the chainsword and the wolves after.
7 dead.
7 dead. Then 4 more attacks
They're
from the
going
chainswords.
down, guys. They're going down.
They're going down.
There's only 3 left there.
2 to hit, explosion. And then these are forced to wound.
What are these, sorry?
Chainswords.
So it's only 4 attacks, right?
Yes, sorry, my bad. I'll do them again. I thought I rolled 4 dice. Oh no, yes, I got a 6 for explosion. That's why I got the fifth attack.
Oh, I see. Okay,
sorry.
yeah.
So to say these are the wound rolls. So to say it's 2 wounds. Simple as that.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, confused me there. Killed 1. And I just
Killed
gotta read what the pups have.
3 attacks each.
3 attacks each. So 1.
Oh, yeah, you should always do them before chainswords.
Yeah, how come?
It's 12 attacks at strength 5.
Oh,
Saves time.
I thought they had like 1 attack each.
Look at that, see?
Oh yeah, and then 2 explosions. That's what.
You thought the guy underneath that was bigger than the guy riding it had 1 attack each, Aaron. Oh my god. Come on, buddy. They're
4.
wolves.
Are they
Put
strength
some
4?
respect on their name.
Strength 4.
Strength 5, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, they're 3s then. Here you go. Yeah, maybe I should have started with those.
Yeah, saves a lot of time. Look at that. They butchered the squad.
Sorry there.
Yeah, no, I needed to kill a lot more than that with my interrupt.
3 there.
That was a really weak interrupt. I think with the poor interrupt and with how hard you've hit there, and me losing the prince here, and me losing the prince over here, I think these flamers need to bail themselves out of combat, or we're going to be struggling.
I won't consolidate because I had to come this way into the screamers if I wanted to, so it's fine.
Okay, yeah.
So then I'll go with the pup. Why not?
Yeah. This thing, guys, I think these guys have to bail themselves out now.
Yeah.
If they don't bail themselves out now, this is going to be a very dire situation for us.
Oh, that's cocked dice. Pups hit on 4s or 3? That was a cocked.
I have no idea. You want to have a
check
look at that,
quickly.
bro?
I didn't expect him to do much combat. He hits on 3s, so he hits on 2s.
I don't think he does, mate. I don't think he gets any
Does he not
chapter
get any
tactics or
chapter
anything.
tactics? Oh. So
Does he not? Have a quick look.
I don't think he does. He just has Swift Hunters and that's it. He doesn't have Savage Fury or anything like that.
He doesn't have the what's it called that everybody else has, like Angel Astartes.
Angels of Death.
Angels. He doesn't have that, does he? No.
Yeah,
So he doesn't get any of the rules.
So
no
2.
exploding 6s either.
So he just gets 2 hits. 1 wound.
Yep. 6 up invulnerable save. Nope.
Bites you.
The demons.
The demons.
One's down to 2. There we go.
The Blade Guard. They've got 3 attacks each. They are.
I think they have 4 each and 5 on the Sarge.
Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2s.
They do get explosions, so 2. Okay. And so 5. So 3s.
Yep.
Oh! 2, 3, 4, 5 only. But they are damaged too, so hopefully we can do something.
Yeah, might take them out. 6s. Yeah, even if that's a pass, 2
They
dead.
just do. Yeah. Perfect.
To go down. There we go.
And they will just come a little bit closer. They'll probably stay there for threatening without being in flamer range. Yeah, it's just you fighting back at my pup now.
Yeah, these flamers fighting back at the pup. Let's see if we can take him out. I need this bit to work, guys, because otherwise I'm in a really bad situation. Aaron's had a very, very good turn there. 1 more dice, please, Aaron.
Here you go.
13 attacks. Let's do it.
So forced to hit.
7 hits. It's about what we said. 5 wounds.
Ooh.
Slightly over.
These are 4-ups, right?
Yes.
All right. That's a good start. That's a
He is
bad
dead.
start. Yeah. There's no point in me CPing now. I don't think it's kind of big, but I have to pass 3 more. So
Yeah.
I think I'll just leave it.
Very nice.
For that, I guess
That's my wound roll, yeah.
Sorry.
So, I do have to go closer to the wolf guard.
Yep.
But it does mean now, at least I've got 4 flamers that can do something. Oh, I am in a bad situation though, guys. I've got 4 flamers, 5 and 3 flamers, and some bloodletters, and 2 characters. And Aaron's still got triple dreadnought, who are unwounded, wolf guard unit, blade guard unit, thunderwolf cavalry unit, and Jarl. So he's this is what I was talking about. Later on, when he goes for the kills, he'll start stacking points.
Yeah,
What did you score there, bro?
I get 3 for Warrior Pride.
Yeah.
I get 2 for holding the middle, the bonus. So that is...
Yep. The bonus. Turn 3 there.
And then I got my 5 for Glory Kills. And no prisoners. What am I on for no prisoners now?
Yeah, probably pretty high. We'll count that as I'm doing my movement, and we'll add it on to Aaron's at the start. And most importantly, guys, 0 primary for me.
Yeah.
Got no primary. Yeah, that I couldn't have foreseen how bad the interrupt was going to be. Otherwise, I probably should have saved the 2 CP and just moved these bloodletters over there. Because number 1, they would have got me 4 primary, but then number 2, they would have moved another 6 in my turn and charged a dreadnought or something. So I think that would have been more beneficial. Right, guys, Aaron's plan worked. He's given me a big 0. 0 on the primary for a turn. So we're looking a little bit downhill from here. So I have to go for a big turn here. Otherwise, he's going to steamroll me. With the primaries now, he should get 8 to 12 this turn as well. And I've got 0. I've got 0. He should get 8 to 12. And then final turn, he should get 17. Nothing I can do to stop that. So I have to just kill as much as I can. So these bloodletters have come here to charge them. The flamers that were here, free from the pup, have gone here to shoot him. And then contest the objective with him, really. That's the whole point there. I'm letting Aaron run free and wild over here. And with the Blade Guard, it's fine. He can do what he wants. Then over here, I just advanced all the flamers out, the chariot. And then just move the chariot, advance both flamers, move the prince. And I'm going to try and kill 2 redemptors. And we're just going to see how it goes. Right then. So the chariot's just going to try and smite the damaged redemptor. How many wounds you got left?
12. You only took 1.
12. Okay. Oh, well, actually, I'm closer to this one. So we'll have to go with that one.
This one,
the undamaged one, is what it is. Let's try and smite him. Oh, no, we shouldn't. We should be doing +1 to wound on one of the flamer squads.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
So +1 to wound on one of the flamer squads. Is that right, guys? I've got 1 CP. Do I cast an extra power and try and get all 3 off? Or do I reroll? No, I think I've got to try and cast an extra power.
Oh, okay.
Because I think I've got to try and get as many of these off as possible. So I'll smite.
Y'all can deny 2, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Smite. It's a 9.
Okay, I'll let you do the smite.
No problem. 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds
So
on that
he's
guy.
down to 11.
Okay.
Then I will do Bolt of Change.
This is the one I don't like.
A 10.
Okay, I will try and deny with a +1 for Niall, and he can re-roll his deny tests.
Yes.
That is a 10 with +1 is 11.
Ah, he stopped it. Oh,
Because
wow,
it's
that's
like it
unfortunate,
could.
man. Look
Yeah.
at this, guys. Oh, it would have only been 2.
Oh,
I'm
well.
happy. I'm happy.
That's okay.
I'm happy. Right, and then the +1 to wound.
Yeah.
That doesn't go off. Okay, so now it's not looking so good, guys. The chariot will just shoot him then.
Yep.
2 hits.
Yep.
4s. Nothing.
Okay.
And then the flamers, we've got a unit of 5. Cock dice.
That's not a lot. Okay.
10 plus 15.
That's not a lot.
That's
there,
25.
Oh, how many do you need?
15.
Small there for you.
That's 23. So I just got to roll 2 more dice after this.
Yep.
5s to wound. Rerolling 1s. And reroll 2 of the dice. Okay.
How many is that?
Got no idea. Just picking up all the successes.
So these are
There you go.
4s.
Yep, these are 4s on the dread.
I take 5.
He takes 5, so he's down to 6.
Yep.
Then we've got a little 3-man unit going for the same guy. There we go.
Okay.
17 plus 9. That's 26. How have they got more?
Yeah,
So it's this twice.
Your flamers have been up and down.
5s. Rolling 1s.
Not bad.
Wow. So that's the first half, Aaron. But this might actually just do him.
Yeah, he probably would on 4s.
There you go, 4s.
1, 2,
Yep,
3,
you're already
4.
taking
Yeah,
6.
he's
He
dead.
goes down. Does he go boom? That would help me a little bit here. It's a 1.
That's a
No,
1.
he's not going boom.
He's not going boom.
Right then. Then we've got the flamers in the middle of the board going into the Wolf and Dread.
Just here.
Try and take him out. There we go. That is 12 plus 12, 24. Do this twice. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3 on the first half.
Okay.
Then we'll go again. And +3 from the first half. There we go.
6. Oh, I dropped that. So he takes 4.
Nice. He's got 4 left, right?
Yeah, 4 left.
Nice. What a hero. Right, and then we're going to go with our charges.
Okay.
So these guys have got a 6-inch charge to these guys here. I think it might be a 5-inch charge, actually. They're within, it's an 8. They don't
Perfectly fine.
care. In go the bloodletters.
And then over here, I presume the prince is going in.
Yeah, I think my prince has to charge here. I know Aaron's got interrupts. Literally nothing I can do about it.
Aaron will do that.
I have to just take the shots here. I have to just take all the hits. And just see what happens. Right, how many wounds has he got left, Aaron?
He's got 12.
He's got 12
shot
wounds.
into the same one.
So in goes the corn prince.
6.
Yeah, we'll just go here.
Okay, anyone else?
And then, do these flamers want to go in?
I will heroic if you don't go in. So
Yeah, so might as well. Double one.
in the forest with the yeah.
Well, we have fly.
Perfect. Oh yeah, of course you ignore it.
Don't care about forests, mate.
Oh,
So we're in there, and then that's it. So who wants to fight first is the only question.
what are you thinking?
If you interrupt here, the whole squad's just dead.
Yep.
But then again, if you interrupt there, the prince probably should die.
Could give me 5 points.
But the over there, oh yeah, that could give you 5 points.
Yep.
This loses 4 on the primary and stuff. I think either one is bad, to be honest. I think having to charge on 2 fronts has really hurt me here. Oh, I haven't rolled my warp storm for the turn though.
Yeah, of course.
Will we actually get more than 2 for a turn? 4.
4, nice.
I'll just do +1 attack for corn demons in the fight phase.
There we go.
There we go. So, I think I'll go over here and just let the Redemptor do what he wants.
Okay, that's fine.
Whatever. Right, let's see what we can do. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus another 5. So this is the first 5.
That's fine. What here we need?
This is the first 5 with the +1 attack. 3s to hit. And then 3s to wound. 1 cut dice. So it's these 5 ups, Aaron, and that's the first half.
Ooh, okay. Oh, here's 1 more.
So that's 4 die, and then
4
I've got
die.
the second half. Yeah,
think
safe to
they're
say that
very
guy's dead. Let's take him
Yeah.
out. Safe to say he's gone.
Oh yeah.
There we go. So they
I
go
will
down.
Interrupt.
And then we'll jump inside. How many attacks is it on a Redemptor, mate?
5 on the charge.
Hit me then. Hit me.
So that's
Go for it, buddy.
1, 2, 3, 5. So 2s, because you charged.
Yes.
6. Oh, okay. So that is 3 hits.
Yep.
And 2s to wound.
Oh, is it 2s?
Strength
What a
14.
beast.
1, 2. I will CP that one.
Okay. So 2 wounds.
Oh, 2 wounds. Fair enough. 2
Right.
follow-ups.
Yes! Go Argath! He
Oh,
survives!
Okay.
He
so
passed 1 again!
D3 plus 3. So just 5. So just 4.
Okay.
4
So he's
damage.
got 9 attacks back. Right? Because he has 8 for being a Corn Prince.
Yeah.
And then he gets a 9th one because of my tide.
Go on.
1 miss. And then he wounds on 3s.
Yeah, 3.
Ooh, 6. And you've got no reroll now.
1, 2,
So
3.
just 6 saves.
Oh yeah, I should die anyway, mate.
5 ups.
3, 6, 9.
3, 6, 9. Oh yeah, does -1 damage still count, right? Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not malefic,
he's
so
on
3, 6,
3.
9. So he's down to 3 wounds.
Ooh, okay.
So that's what we've done there. And then in the center,
Oh
we've
yeah,
just got to try and chip some paintwork off this
the dread.
dreadnought.
Absolutely.
Let's see if we can take a wound or 2 off him before he butchers us all. 5s. 2.
2.
Just 2.
2, 3 ups.
2, 3 ups.
We're good.
Right, and then he's got his 5 attacks.
Got his 5 attacks. Come on, buddy. Ooh, explosion.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll mince him.
Come on. 2.
The plan hinged on that, guys. The plan was hinged on that.
6.
Ah,
They are dead.
yeah, the plan hinged on that, guys. I was hoping, basically, with Aaron's 5 attacks, because he was hitting on 3s, I was hoping that he'd get a miss or 2.
Yes.
Hopefully 2 on 5 dice, maybe 2 miss, and then he's only got like 3 hits, maybe 1 explosion.
Yep.
So he's got 4 hits out of his attacks. And then I was like, so he'd have to wound with all of them. I'd have to fail every single save.
Yeah.
If 1 guy lives, I can deny some primaries. But now I think it's pretty safe to call it, guys. I've got a Bloodletter unit,
Yeah, it's
a Prince who's dead
this
now, and 2 Flamers.
and the
So
Bloodletter
the
unit.
reason why I'm saying this is because basically I don't have anyone holy in this quarter, or
Nope.
the middle, or there, or this quarter.
Nope.
I've only got one. I only got units holy in that quarter. I've got 2, and Aaron's got 2, so I get 1 on Reality Rebels. I've got no mental interrogation, and I've got no retrieve data, and I won't be able to do retrieve data now because Aaron's going to basically. Aaron here is so Aaron's got 12 on the primary.
Yep, that can't be stopped now.
And he gets 2 bonus.
Yep.
Right? That's what's going to happen here.
Yep.
His cavalry now, it's an auto charge to here.
They'll charge.
Like they literally move 10 and advance, and they charge here.
Yeah.
So the Bloodletters charge me. They charge me.
Yep.
The Wolf and Dread now also moves 40 and charges me.
He can charge
so
as
he
well
gets
from the
2
middle.
guys in there, and the Blade Guard go and sit on the middle
they sit in the
objective.
middle, or the big guy can come here, and the
Yeah.
Inquisitors sit there. So
Yeah, and then he shoots the Prince, who's only got 3 wounds left, to death
I'll
in combat.
smite him, maybe deny, maybe not, and then shoot him straight
and
into
just
combat.
shoot me to death, right? So
die
that's
there.
all that happens there. So basically here, Aaron now gets 3 points on Warrior Pride.
Yep.
He gets 5 points on Glory Kills.
Yeah.
And he gets another 1 on No Prisoners. So he's up to 9.
Yeah.
With his bonus, he'll be up to 10,
Yeah.
right? And I am about to get another 0
Another
on the
0
primary.
primary, yeah.
So this is the problem. I get 0, and then Aaron gets 17.
Yeah.
So this is before Aaron adds any more secondaries on, because I might get 1 more turn of reality.
Oh, yeah. And you might get a primary, maybe a mental interrogate if you want to do it.
But this is the thing. I might get a reality.
Catching, right?
I might get a mental interrogate, and I might get 4 primary.
You probably will get that, but then that's it, right?
But that's my maximum. So Aaron is already 20 points ahead of me before his final turn of getting his secondaries by hitting me in combat. So, I think it's pretty safe to say the little demons just got smushed. Great game, bro. That was an absolutely fantastic
Really cool game,
guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed that thoroughly. We'll be back next week with another one. Remember, before you leave, guys, please hit the subscribe button, notifications bell in the bottom corner, so you know each time we release one of these battle reports. And if you like what we do here at Glasshammer Gaming, you'd like to support the channel, you'd like amazing discounts off our web store, and if you'd like more exclusive content, like, meta-analysis, then head over to glasshammergaming.co.uk and join the elite. And we'll see you next week with another 40k battle report. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Live stream Warhammer 40k games, meta-analysis, tournament reports. Hi guys, I'm Manny. I am one of the co-founders of Glasshammer Gaming. I'm one of the current top 5 ranked ITC players in the world, and I play for my international team, Team England, and we are the current reigning world champions. So we started Glasshammer Gaming at the start because we play a very high level, and we realized that a lot of content creators online were more narrative and not really focused on the competitive aspect of the game, and we thought it'd be really cool if we made battle reports, live streams and tactics videos to help players improve in their competitive game, and also for people who are looking to start getting into competitive play, help them along the way and give them some tips. We also have an elite service, and if you join up, you get more in-depth meta-analysis, competitive tournament reports, and even bigger discounts on our store, which are incredible in the first place, and you're basically getting some of the best discounts in the world. If you join up, you also get access to our Discord server, where there are lots of like-minded people who also want to be very competitive and play to the best of their ability, and you'll be added in there with all of them. There are different channels for every army, every faction, so you can talk to other players who play the same armies as you and improve together.